Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock. Welcome, nerds all over the internet. It is Saturday, August 16th. We hope you guys are doing great. We hope you guys are doing very well, dodging hurricanes and dodging storms like Neo in the Matrix.
Whoosh!
Exactly. And we hope you guys are stocked up in supplies. Seriously, hurricanes are no joke. It sucks. Not unless you're throwing a hurricane party!
No.
Hurricane break! Woo!
The only good thing that we did have with hurricane season was hurricane
Cakes.
What do we not have anymore?
We don't have any hurricane cakes no more.
Bullshit.
Okay, but have you considered that my plants are going to look beautiful after all the rain?
Okay, but that doesn't
Will they
solve my
survive the
want
flood?
for hurricane cakes. Can it grow me a hurricane cake?
I mean, I don't know if I can make a cake tree.
Well, I mean, there are pizza plants. Wally.
Yeah.
Folks,
They give birth to Italians.
welcome to the Ravens Flock, folks. I am your host, Jose Casabona. I am also the host of Wrestle Rewind. And joining me on my left is is the host of Los Amigos Play, a man who grows his own green, whether it's cakes or pizzas. Folks, give it up for Mr. Angel Mendez.
What kind of pizza are you eating? Hello, everybody. My name is Angel. It is a pleasure and a joy to be here once more. Thank you kindly for having us on today. And as usual, I am happy to have not only you guys listening to us, but my kick-ass friends over here to share the pain. I activate share the pain. I activate share the pain. I activate share the pain. And then I activate gift, so I can do it all over again.
You mean gift card?
I
Yes.
think you're glitching.
Thank you for joining us. And as usual, I hope that you enjoy watching this show as much as we enjoy making it for you.
Yay.
Yay! And joining us on our far right is one of our awesome cosplayers here on this channel who loves hurricane cakes. And she's
I've never had one.
And she's likely going to research on how to make one or find one
I
somewhere.
have never eaten one.
We come bearing gifts.
Holy shit, she's alive.
Yay!
No.
Oh,
Case.
Oh!
Yo!
Teenage Mutant
Pizza,
Pizza
pizza.
Turtles.
Teenage
Pizza.
speaking of cake, well, no, that's a pie, not a
Is
cake.
Dragon alive?
You know.
You're gonna.
No, I'm not.
No,
Okay.
Juan, you have to understand, you see dead people right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing dead people. You gotta.
Yes,
understand.
hi, I am dead person.
Sorry, it's not very often that I get surprised with pizza.
Man,
Yeah,
you're
no,
right.
shit,
I can
for
see
real.
it, too.
But you don't understand.
You know what, Dragon Fang?
We
Here, take some
actually
kibble.
have not ever
What's this?
eaten an actual
What's this?
hurricane cake.
Never.
What?
Never.
Ever.
Never.
Hazelnut?
We gotta do some
With-
research.
with-
There's gotta be
with,
one
with
somewhere.
Stevia?
We gotta look it up online.
I mean, it's, well, they were awesome for Publix, right? And we know that those are good cakes.
Folks, give it up for Zagana Rose cosplay.
She's there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Let's not forget, and thank you to Dragon Fang over here.
yes.
And K Storm, who just surprised us with surprise butt sex pizzas.
Yes, this is back from
The pizza
From,
is shaped like it
a
is.
very long day at work. But, yeah, I actually forgot what day it was.
Yeah, no,
For the
Dragon
past
Fang.
few days, I was like, what is today?
Hi, Dragon Fang.
So-
Thank you so much.
She's trying not to die. She's failing miserably. We're
You're
sorry.
looking Blue. What's up?
Are you going to be joining us?
Or you wait,
Oh,
are you
okay.
sure? Because
Yes.
you're just.
It's good
Yes,
to
I
see you.
need to lay off some steam.
Okay,
Oh.
rearranging time.
Okay, so she is joining us. Okay,
Some
cool.
chairs and places. Hang on a
Why would
second.
I not?
Okay, here.
Well, because you're tired.
Because you're.
Okay, you misunderstand. We're always tired.
Okay.
I thought you'd be more tired.
Again, who stayed up until 4 in the morning?
Well, see, but that's
All right,
like
well-
self-inflicted torture.
All right. Well, I
Thank you,
guess I'll make this
Kenshin.
official. Joining us right now, officially, is one of our other awesome cosplayers who blessed us with pizza. My goodness, that is an easy direct route to my heart.
Thank you.
Folks, give it up for Dragon Fang cosplay.
Sorry, you gotta fight me.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
No, I'm not.
You gotta fight me for the pizza.
Sorry about that.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
We were at Wawa's. I'm like,
we can do
I'm
this.
gonna
It's two
surprise
against one. I
everyone.
can just ride on your shoulders. We make like one whole man.
Okay, but
Okay,
guess
but what about
what?
Juan? We can't trust him. He's biased.
Oh no, we don't. That's
I
exactly.
ain't biased. I'm just an asshole to you, particularly.
Well,
and also,
also-
you, particularly.
Also, he would be on my side anyways.
You know, it's
You know
called
why?
it's called brotherly love.
No, it's called being a politician.
No, you guys do realize that that he go on my side. You know why?
Stand.
Purple lightsabers, bitch.
Oh, for freaking.
Okay,
Right,
you can take
right
this.
one?
Real
okay.
Oh yeah,
Right,
purple
what?
lightsabers for the win.
We're
Yeah, so you'd be on my side.
One hit, just throw me at them like a projectile.
color solidarity.
I
Oh
win.
my god.
Yeah, we
I
call that
win.
racist.
I knew you guys would love
Dragon Fang, we love you.
It is always sad to see a good man fall to all devices as he once condemned, but I always knew this was going to happen to him.
I know. Imagine
Also, we got a rail gun.
Juan betraying his own principles.
Turning on his blood, teaming up with the
We
enemy,
also have a rail gun, so
eating all the
sorry.
resources.
Motherfuckers, please!
How very poor.
I'm over here working y'all sorry butts to make sure that everybody looks good, and all you can think about is your own personal fifis.
Yes,
Get over it.
because
I'm
I'm
over
a
here
citizen,
trying to make the
I do.
mother of all omelets. You can't fret over every single little egg.
what-
Can we, Angel?
And what would you know about eggs? You never known despair like this. You never been hungry. Do you know what it's like to fight and kill, to steal, just to get more pizza?
I will in a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
All right, I'll finish.
always-
I'll do your introduction very slowly.
No.
The host of the Black Files.
Seriously, don't relax. You don't have to worry about that right now.
My tag team partner for Wrestle Rewind.
Oh my god.
And the man
Can
who
you learn to sing properly?
No. That's
and the
not
man who puts in all.
Files.
You see, no. No.
For Wrestle Rewind. If you're gonna sing your song in words, here's a song that you already know the tune to. In other words, learn to sing. In other words, eat my ass.
Juan's embarrassed. Wow.
you were gonna say
You're
something
projecting secondhand embarrassment. You can't stand me making a mockery of myself.
Yeah, besides, your ass is the only one that got eaten here last time I checked.
If only.
Mr. Juan Rouse.
He'll be along in a sec.
So yeah, no, not unlike Helen of Troy, the appearance of Dragon Fan has thrown the entire empire into disarray. Clearly this was a mistake and we should have killed her when we had the chance to.
It's the pizza man.
I always knew the pizza was gonna do this to us. Just like the pizza being caught in
What's the
pieces
name of
is
the
a
Orlando
metaphor.
Bloom Prince boy who fucked everything up? What was his name? You're over here quoting the Iliad. You can't
No,
remember.
Achilles was the gay one.
Yeah, no, Achilles was the badass gay one who dies.
Yeah, Patroclus was his lover. I forgot the name of the other guy.
Who
He
knew?
was the one that he killed.
Who cares?
Point in case is, the pizza was a metaphor. It was considered, the
There we
splitting
go.
of the pizza represents the splitting of alliances.
The pizza's a lie?
It's all mine.
No!
I told you they would
I
betray
told
you
you
when you
down
last
here, I
spoke.
totally get a slice.
Curse your southern body never.
Yeah, Juan. You still feeling loyal to purple?
So we
Yeah.
I
Always.
always knew he would never
This
stop
place.
licking those boots.
All right. Like all over the shows, folks, we are simulcasting on YouTube
Sorry, yes, continue, because I was like, yeah, now that we have everything set.
and Kick. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everybody know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep the lights on. However, there's a way that you can help support us. There's a way that you can pull us and save us from this dim and dismal fate that we are doing our best to denounce and derail and delay for our dumbass selves. And that is what you folks have been doing this whole time, supporting us here at the Ravens Vlog by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, sharing it to all your friends and neighbors and everybody in your life who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most importantly, making sure that you and everyone that you refer us to is subscribed and that you hit the notification bell to all alerts. Not personalized, not off, all alerts. Well, the more you do this, the more inner flockers we can get out of the subscribers again, and we'll be able to become finally self-sustaining. So with your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. Now we can finally address the chat because we've been kind of ignoring you guys, but not on purpose. It was just because we're caught up by surprise pizza. And can you really fucking blame us? I see Aaron Cooper's in the chat, Kyle Canada, Christopher Justice, he says he plays Fortnite. Okay, I'll try not to hold that against you. And Nikki
It's a
Bell,
choice.
Nikki Bell is in the chat. Hey, Fortnite's a game, and they've got Power Rangers in it now. I
They
mean,
got everything in Fortnite now.
kind of, yeah.
To be fair though, that trailer was pretty kick-ass.
Oh, absolutely. It was more phenomenal.
I still will never play it.
But it's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Here you go, fam.
Appreciate
The funniest part about Power Rangers is...
Oh, yeah. I'll serve the pizza. You guys
The
go
funniest part about Power Rangers is
your seat.
imagining a Japanese kid watching that promo for Fortnite and going, why do we have 3 series in one?
ahead.
Do you know SPD?
Emergency. I got
There was only 1 Red Ranger in the Japanese version of
Oh, can you
SPD.
pass me those?
But they expanded the story so much that we got 3 Red Rangers in there.
Okay.
That
And
was
Carrot's
some
here's for...
crazy
Okay.
shit.
Oh, she's got skill issue. Okay.
SPD emergency!
Yay.
Exactly, but you know what's the one thing that Fortnite doesn't have that we have?
What?
A really kick-ass partner, and that's why the Ravens Flock is proudly partnered with Glitch Energy, the specially formulated smart energy blend for all the geeks and nerds to enjoy. It comes complete with 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 lag, and of course, 0 crash. Make sure you bookmark glitchenergy.com, their official website, and bookmark the website for all their announcements, whether it's new flavors or special offers.
For instance, if you sign up for their little email newsletter, you know, those things that we put up into our spam folders and we don't really pay that close attention to, but we do it anyway because sometimes we get discounts. You do that with Glitch Energy and they give you 15% off of your first order. That's nice.
It is very nice.
I don't
and
think
it's
we wanted that.
simple.
And what's even better is that we got you even better deal than that.
Absolutely, because if you go to glitchenergy.com and use our promo code FlockFuel, you'll receive a 20% discount on your order, so don't delay. Go to glitchenergy.com, use our promo code, get your glitch
I'd
now.
like to once again thank Glitch Energy for partnering with the Ravens Flock.
Thank you.
I was going to
I'm
say,
gonna
I'm
serve the
surprised
pizza.
you spent less time on talking about it.
It's okay. There are things.
1 on the clock.
It's half and half.
Okay, fair.
Pepperoni and cheese.
I'm down for that.
Pepperoni for me.
Yay.
Either one is fine with me, honestly. I'm not that
Dairy
hungry.
Mills.
Thank you.
Because I added,
No, don't. Be
I
adventurous.
added mozzarella.
Be bold and brave.
So you know what the best one for glitches?
We got pepperoni?
Me.
Okay, you get the pepperoni. You want the cheese?
You know what
Wait,
the
you're
best one
serving
is?
up now?
She's did it for us to serve.
Okay, fair. I just...
So
Dragon Fang, would you like me to throw a couple of shots of the crystal on yours?
I'll hold off.
So,
Like
do you
cerveza
know what
cristal?
the best one is for glitch?
Crystal!
I'll hold off
Birthday
on my
cake
slices,
and
thank you.
nerdies. That's the ones that you should definitely get.
Nerdies in your
Get them.
pizza? What the
Hair
fuck?
and tears.
Nerdies and on birthday cake for glitch to buy.
Okay, but what if?
No.
Okay, but have you considered?
Okay.
But with the benefit
No.
of hindsight.
Angel, stop thinking about weird ideas.
No, I've got something.
No.
I've got something to imagine for you guys, and I'll serve us gentlemen in a minute.
Yeah,
Here,
right.
dig this.
I
Imagine this.
can wait till after.
Where's the
stream.
unbirthday cake? Who has it?
I don't know. So
Okay, pass me that. Okay, so imagine if you take unbirthday cake, which is the birthday cake flavored glitch energy, creamy, yummy goodness on it. Imagine you take that, you mix it into a butt ton of milk, right? And then you take that milk, then you boil it, get nice and simmery, and then you throw in a little splash of vinegar and some salt. Then you know what happens when you throw in vinegar into milk?
You make
What?
ice cream?
No, you make cheese. If you do it right, you make mozzarella cheese. Glitched out mozzarella cheese! And then you take the unbirthday cake glitched out mozzarella cheese and you put that in your pizza! Imagine the possibilities! I
That's-
just crapped that out of my head.
I'm sorry, but the way you described it sounds
No.
gross.
I mean,
That just doesn't sound
It's a
doable.
dessert pizza.
no, it's
Here's the thing. I do like. I love cheese. I don't think I would like that cheese.
it's a villainous cheese. It's the on birthday cheese.
That sound. I'm
Get on
sorry.
Birthday, stupid.
I know what Juan's trying to get at, but the
You
way.
make it into ice cream.
Okay, I know what Juan's trying to get at, but the way he described the process step by step, it just doesn't sound something I would eat.
It would sound. It would
Oh,
sound better if you wanted
Juan,
to make it
don't-
part
don't
of
serve me one.
pizza.
Okay.
I'll eat after.
If you did want to make that pizza,
I'm
you
sharing
just
today.
make that into the ice cream
You're right.
instead,
That's pretty good.
Okay.
and then you have dessert pizza. So there you go.
Fair.
Not bad.
It still sounds gross, but you know what sounds even worse? Pedophiles going online. Pedophiles online.
Oh!
Yeah.
Not a fork in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as the internet has existed, anonymity has been both its greatest strength and unfortunately also its greatest weakness, because it has allowed people of questionable, dubious character to prey upon
And
the
ill
young.
repute.
Thank you. To prey upon the young and innocent. Now, this is sadly nothing new. There is a reason that many years has been the main lesson of the internet has been never put too much of yourself out there.
Yes.
Instagram notwithstanding.
Which is why before we get into this topic, Juan, you're on the right track. We do need to deliver an obligatory disclaimer.
On this episode of the Ravens Flock, we are going to be discussing potential online predators of underage children. This is not us in any way, shape, or form endorsing or condoning that behavior. That is a bad and wrong thing, and don't do the bad and wrong things. Otherwise, that makes you a bad and wrong thing person. Don't do the thing.
Precisely.
I will have your nuts if you do. I guarantee it. Don't believe me? Ask Greg Jackson. Hi, Onision. I haven't forgotten your sorry fucking ass, you pedo freak.
Okay, I think we've covered our asses.
Fuck Onision.
Let us continue.
Status covered.
Now, in this case, the domain that seems to be
expansion.
Expansion, the Diddly Bloods.
All right, in this current online territory that seems to be festered with pedophiles is called Roblox.
Oh.
Okay, so, what do you guys know about Roblox?
It's a big open world free-to-play game where you can basically
Lots
just
of games.
do whatever. The players are free to edit the engine itself, the character models, and whatever they want to essentially make their own games. It has existed for a long time, but it gained a lot of notoriety it gained more notoriety than usual after the first season of Squid Game, where people just recreated the events of the game in the game itself. After that, it just sort of has remained as a somewhat subdued but constant presence in the online community. It has been overtaken in fame and reputation by bigger, more budgeting games like Minecraft and Fortnite and such, but it has always been there.
The community of Roblox is unparalleled in its, shall we say, ability to survive its own irrelevance.
Yeah.
Namely because it's littered with a whole swath of underage players who steal or beg or whine their mommies for their credit cards to get by Robux.
You give a child enough free space, they're going to get interested in something.
Yes.
I mean, some of the games on there
digital
look
playground.
pretty cool.
Yeah, they're also user-made, so...
Yeah. But
I want to play some of the games.
the amount of underage children on there is...
It's worse than VR chat. And unlike VR chat, it doesn't have a high price tag to gatekeep those little bastards.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is where it becomes a problem. Juan?
Okay, so what happens if you give an underage child unfettered and uncompromising internet access to an online video game that lets you chat with whoever you want without any consequence or oversight?
Or age limits.
You get the diddlers. You get the Jeffrey Epstein clients galore.
Now
of
before
all
we
this shit.
continue, we do have to address Ulysses Fartnacker dropped the $5 super chat.
Hey, thank you.
Wanted to say hi real quick before going to a movie. Have to watch your video afterwards. I'm watching he's watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anniversary release.
Yay!
OG live action movie.
Wait. It turns 35 this year.
You're old.
We're just as old as it. We turned 35 this year.
No, bullshit. We are forever. No, listen. We are forever 30 years old. Isn't that right?
No, we're forever 20.
We're forever 20.
25.
Adult mutant
25,
ninja
not 20.
turtles.
Then
Angel,
23.
listen to me.
Ninja
I need you to
turtles.
repeat after me. I am forever 25.
I am forever... Sorry, I can't lie to myself.
Fuck! Come on, man!
I'm beyond my mid-30s and I don't care anymore.
Drop some splash of paint into your white canvas.
But here's the beautiful thing, Joe. I'm old enough that I don't care what paint I splash. I can paint whatever I want now. They can't judge me. You know what they can do? Get off my lawn. Adult mutant ninja turtles
Okay,
paint
in
on my
that
taxes.
case, I can agree with him. Literally, get the fuck off my yard.
You know what? No, I have a lawn I can tell people to get the fuck out of now.
If only we could tell the
Same.
if only we could tell the pedos on Roblox to get the fuck off the lawn.
Now, obviously, we're not the first people to point this shit out. This is a prominent and disgusting and sadly well-known issue in the Roblox ecosystem. But thankfully, there are other people on the internet who have been rallying against this stuff, who have been trying their best to try and curb this situation the only way we know how, by being internet assholes.
Yes.
I mean,
And then bullying works sometimes.
and other methods, not just bullying, Angel. There's trickery and device as well, which is one of the reasons why possibly the most prominent white knight of the Roblox world just got his ass canned.
And that would be none other than Chris Hansen. You may know.
No, Jose, not him. We're not there yet.
Oh yeah, we're not there yet. Sorry.
This is a gentleman by the name of Schlep.
Schlep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like there was somebody who needs to get their ass canned.
No. This guy is over here who hunts.
He
the
hunts child predators.
Oh.
So he's a good guy. We can like him.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Well,
He hunts predators.
except there's a problem. Because he hunts predators, Roblox gave him the boot.
Of course. Oh yeah.
Take a look on this
All right.
article from tubefilter.com. Came out, what, on the 13th? That's what, 3 days ago?
Yes.
Wednesday the 13th.
Roblox banned a YouTuber for hunting child predators on its platform. What's it doing to protect kids?
Protect kids.
Good
Oh,
sir.
wait,
sir.
he's serious.
All right, well, let's scroll down and
In
I'll...
our money, our walking piggy banks? How
Yeah.
do we do that?
All right. That's
By
true.
James Hale, August 13th, 2025.
All right. Here we go. So, civilians trying to catch criminal...
Hold on.
Oh yeah, Roblox has permabanned and threatened to sue YouTuber Schlep for conducting child predator hunts on its platform.
Of course they threatened to sue.
Civilians trying to catch criminals is far from a new phenomenon, but it's becoming increasingly popular on YouTube and other video platforms over the past few years. Creators have made careers out of documenting themselves doing things like scam baiting,
Do not redeem.
reverse hacking hackers, tracking extortionist call centers, and last but perhaps most popular, hunting down people who try to engage in explicit talks with children online.
Props to that one guy who found an Indian scam center and he responded by finding their address and not only reporting it to the authorities, but sending them a giant box full of massive cockroaches.
Child predator hunting gained popularity in the early 2000s thanks to Chris Hansen and his Dateline NBC show To Catch a Predator. Now, fueled by the renewed COVID era interest in true crime and the growing sense that law enforcement isn't doing enough to protect the most vulnerable members of society, creators have been using Hansen-esque techniques to catch predators where kids gather, including on Roblox.
To be fair though, and I hate to play devil's advocate here, this is less of a problem with law enforcement and less of a problem with shitty parenting. It doesn't matter how they get it, you are still responsible to take care of what your child does. Remember, anything they do over here, it's a ragged trash bag over a broken window. You still gotta replace it yourself.
Well, and also doesn't help they're not parenting.
That's the problem. You
Yeah.
can't do. If you put your child in front of a phone or a computer or a TV, you must be aware of the risk you're
Like,
putting
and
them.
well, it's also with the kids not wanting to listen to their parents, as in they're told, "Hey, this is dangerous." You're a kid. Are you really going to believe your parent?
No.
All
right, so
And
how
that's why
many people?
And that's why it doesn't matter what they believe or not.
So
You
how
gotta
many
force them.
people, like, for parents? How many parents just give the child the phone
Call it a
and
day.
just say, "Here, be busy. I don't want you screaming, yelling. Here you go."
There's
Too many.
Guess what? They could, if they have saved their credit card information,
Bad
they
idea.
could go on Roblox or any other site and whatnot and start purchase.
Oh, no,
Why do I
that
have
already happened.
$900 in Robux
Yeah.
That already
cards?
happened
So
a few
they
years
have
ago.
unfeathered access.
A few years ago, somebody got in trouble because their child wasted 10,000
Yep.
dollars.
Yep.
I thought it was more.
No, it was 10,000 because that's as far as it got before the company of Fortnite went. Wait a second. How old are you again to be spending all this money?
Because I heard there was one child that spent $50K
Jesus Christ!
on a game, and they were trying to backlog all the stuff, and the kid threw a fit and threatened to
Pop himself or what?
threatened to kill his dad.
Oh!
I wanted that.
The
And
kids
I'm
are not alright, man.
No, they
Damn.
don't.
like the
Right.
parenting is horrible when stuff like that happens. Because how bad does it have to get?
Pretty bad if you're basically
something
letting,
like that to
if you're letting the
happen.
video games raise your child. Yeah, pretty damn bad.
Yeah.
Also, does everyone remember way back in the day when mainly all of us just were on like the random
group chats.
websites with just chats in
Yes.
them? And
Yeah.
what was the thing that people were asked the most?
ASL?
ASL.
ASL.
Hey, you cyber?
Yeah, except us kids back there were like,
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
In fact,
A
fun
lot of
fact,
us were ignorant back in the
there
day.
was, I forgot the name. It was called, It was a very popular shitty ass game with big heads and tiny bodies, Mabinogi or some shit like that.
Was
I remember I Am
We're
View.
not talking about.
Oh my god, I
We're not
am
thinking
you.
Habba Hotel.
Oh, that's
No.
still
The
alive.
mascot is a mushroom with a yellow cap. I forgot the name.
Wait,
Don't know.
Wait.
Do you know exactly what I'm talking
Yes.
about? Yeah, you know which one it is.
Wait. Rector? No.
No, different one. Point in case is, that was one of the first online free games I ever played. I only played it for like an hour because I didn't care much for the stats and the inflation and all the shit you had to do in MMO. But I very clearly recall just going to an area where everyone was just fishing and I'm like, well, this looks fun. And I look at the chat and they're just having cyber sex. And I'm just sitting here going, people get off to this?
Yes.
And then I left
Yes.
the game and I never came back.
Ever. But let's go ahead.
When he says all ages, it's the worst part of all ages.
But let's go ahead and get back to this article because there's a section here where it discusses more about Schlep, who, according to this article, Schlep, a 22-year-old YouTuber with nearly 1 million subscribers across 2 channels,
Yo, he's only 22.
has been playing Roblox since he was in elementary school. But not everyone he met there had good intentions. A quote from the YouTuber. When I was a kid, I was groomed on Roblox by a popular developer, he explained in a recent YouTube upload. This developer manipulated me, used power dynamics over me, and frequently exposed me to gore and not safe for work material and loads of other stuff a kid should never see.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, there was some bullshit going on there, man.
Yes.
And of course, Roblox decides to sue him instead for actually
Things
doing
he
something
said
about it.
got bad enough that he made an attempt on his life.
Damn.
While he was recovering in the hospital, his mother reached out to Roblox about the developer's behavior, but they brushed her off.
Of course
Schlep
they
said.
did.
That predator went on to groom more victims before Roblox finally banned him, years later, by the way.
Despite this bad experience, Schlep continued using Roblox and during the pandemic started his first YouTube channel, Male Boomer, where he plays the Roblox game Theme Park Tycoon 2. Quote, as I ran a Male Boomer, I kept spotting these predators, even in an innocent sandbox-themed park game, he said. Then I started Schlep, and the emails from victims got worse every single day. And that's when I started catching predators on Roblox.
Ooh, lordy. Over the past couple years, Schlep has worked with fellow predator hunting creators like Jay Hillen to find out... that's Gideon. I'm sorry. Angel, do you recognize that name?
Gideon.
Gideon.
Can't say I do.
To
Sorry.
find adults trying to talk to children on Roblox. Schlep has, Schlep and company do this by making fresh accounts and going into various Roblox games pretending to be kids. They say they never initiate discussions, especially not sexual discussions. If a potential predator pushes the conversation in that direction, Schlep collects the evidence and sends it to Roblox and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. He says his efforts have resulted in 6 arrests, and at least some of them were on felony charges.
Which officially makes him a more effective law enforcer than the entirety of Roblox itself.
But while law enforcement has acted swiftly in response to evidence, Roblox has done the same. Both Schlep and Gideon allege.
Quote, we go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then find out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops, Schlep said. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrests. He went on to say that after he reports information to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, that organization will, quote, go on the news to show gameplay of our decoys with the predators on Roblox, and then the platform might take action.
Oh, goddamn. I literally felt so lost in trying to get the attention of Roblox regarding these predators. I've created binders with all the chat logs, and I've sent it to their headquarters in San Mateo,
Where the hell's that?
California.
Of course, it's fucking California.
Angel, for the record, something that you need to understand, just because something resides in California doesn't automatically make it the most evil and horrible fucking thing ever.
Can it please stop being the most horrible fucking thing ever while it's in California? Please.
I fucking give up.
I'm trying to give the benefit of doubt to California, but California is not really helping its case right now. For the record, and I don't know if they mentioned this, I don't think they do, but you guys remember how we spoke previously about the Visa and MasterCard censorship issues?
Yes, how they tried to censor people in the video games and
They have
stuff.
been very successful. Many of those games have not returned to their platforms yet, unfortunately, despite the
Motherfuckers!
constant work. Here's the problem, though. Visa and MasterCard have partnerships with Roblox. Not a peep. Not a single word. They're perfectly happy with censoring everybody and everything else, except the thing putting money in their pockets. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We got some corpus.
Oh, man.
On that we agree.
On that, we agree. All right. Angel, actually, let's let Angel do this one.
Every time we get the arrest on the dude, he reports them right away. GD on that in his own upload. Roblox doesn't do anything. Whether the dudes bail out on stuff, he'll literally see them go back online, doing whatever they do, playing games and stuff, and he's already reported them. And he'll tweet at Roblox, and the only time but the person is when the video drops. So basically, the only time they do anything is when he shows them undeniably evidence that they have to get rid of this fucker. So we're doing it in the process that you guys don't want. Reported it. But you guys don't ban them until the video drops and you feel the public backlash. Because that's the only way you get them to work. If you attack the wallet is the only time those bastards actually do a damn thing.
Exactly.
Well, let's fucking see what else these motherfuckers have tried going on for. And now, Roblox has permanently banned Schlepp, accusing him of conducting, quote, unauthorized and unwanted and harmful activities on the Roblox platform that directly undermine Roblox safety efforts and, critically, are exposing our users to increased risk.
What about exposing your users to other users that are at increased risk? Did that ever occur to you?
Like fucking Drake's all over. In a cease and desist letter to Schlepp, Roblox said those, quote, unauthorized and harmful activities include, quote, engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, and directing users to move conversations off platform. Once Schlepp, a company, had a potential predator on the hook, they would move conversations to Discord so it wasn't as easy for the person to simply sign off and disappear. Roblox said if Schlepp makes a new account, whether it's for personal use or predator hunting, it will pursue legal action.
And this,
You've got to be fucking kidding me!
And then Schlepp posted on his Twitter the entire full legal cease and desist notice from Roblox that was sent to him.
Please stop pointing out all the pedophiles in our servers, or we'll have to sue you so we can
Here's the
protect the
thing.
pedophiles.
If you're doing cease and desist with him, why are you protecting the predators on your site, huh?
I think I understand why they're doing this. Guys, if I may offer an explanation, I don't think it's a matter of them protecting their predators. I think they're trying to protect themselves because if news...
Be involved?
Yeah, no, because if news gets out, oh no, there's predators on Roblox, then that's going to invite bad press. That's going to invite investigations. And the company... Yeah, and the company doesn't want to do that. The company will do whatever it takes to steer clear of any bad PR.
If you guys want to read his tweet...
What if we're getting a
here-
small detail?
Oh, God.
Oh, what's that, Angel?
It won't just invite investigations, my friend. It will invite lawsuits. Lots
Yep.
and lots of lawsuits.
Because how many people play Roblox?
How many people have been harmed by this?
How
Now-
many are
Victims could
children?
Now,
How
that
many
being-
children are on there?
Now, that being
enough.
said, we don't know how lucrative the company is in terms of Roblox, so...
lucrative enough as a matter of fact, yeah.
They can
some research.
Yeah, they can afford to go to court and stretch out whatever lawsuits come their way, but they don't want to deal with it.
Can't they also be charged with harboring?
Roblox
These
gross
people
profit for
are
the
being
year
criminals?
2025 was $0.810 billion.
Hold on. Million, you mean?
Billions.
No, yeah, as in that's
Point.
0.8. So that's 810 million.
So it's still almost $1 billion.
Yeah. In 2024, it generated $3.62 billion in revenue. In the first quarter of 2025, it saw a 32% year-over-year increase revenue, reaching $988.2 million. That's in the first quarter of 2025. You motherfuckers have got the cash. You really want to try and take this shit to court? You really want to think that you're going to fucking lose money over this shit?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Miss me with that bullshit.
Okay, so do I hear a
not missing money.
boycott?
The point is never stop making money. Ever.
Yeah.
Fucking line goes up.
Line
goes up.
goes up.
All hail the line. Line goes up.
The line is just like made of blocks now. It's
They
just-
don't want to lose money. They don't want to deal with
and
bad...
running away from Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And also, wait a second. If they keep doing this shit, won't that just embolden more people to start doing their investigations? You can't sue everybody.
Yeah.
You're gonna try.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they had to single-handedly... That's why they had to single out Schlepp to demonstrate
an
what...
example.
It's an example.
Also,
Example.
if you're telling people not to do this, it's like, okay, well, look at all the people who literally catfish other people for doing the same thing.
Diddly.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do it even more.
gonna diddle even more.
The point is that the company, while they make a lot of money, they don't want to spend money. They don't want to spend those monies on dealing with court cases or investigations. They're trying to steer away any type of negative publicity in regards to this, and they put Schlepp on blast in their cease and desist letter and their public statement as an example of what happens if you follow under Schlepp's footsteps.
Pretty much. They want to schlep over our man here.
Okay, here's the thing.
That is some schlep right there.
I think this is going to. They basically shot themselves in the foot because basically this is them saying that they
Check it
don't
later, Ulysses.
care
Enjoy the movie.
that there are
Maybe we
predators
should
on
watch
here
these
that are
Disney
literally
shows
preying
after this.
on
God, yeah, we just-
children. So obviously now you have said that you don't care about your user base. You don't care. No, they can do whatever they
basically
want.
they
How
gave-
dare you?
They gave the predators a green light, going, "Hey, continue to do this."
Yeah. So
It's
I
ridiculous.
think that will be like negative press for any parent who's like,
if parents
No?
catch wind of this,
They will.
They will.
so
yeah,
then they're
it's
gonna
only
be
a matter
like,
of time
you can't go on there
before
anymore.
more and more parents go, "Oh no, we're not having our child."
There is another problem that we haven't addressed. These acts, unfortunately, will likely continue because, and I hate saying this because this is very condescending, the average video gamer, or whether it's online or not, they don't spend their money on morals. Angel, what does the average video gamer spend their money on? Go.
DLC.
What's up?
Pay DLC and live subscriptions.
Or gotchas.
Or gadgets.
And junk food.
And junk food.
I mean, look at us. We're literally giving away the
you
surprise
forgot something.
butt-sex pizza over
You
here from
forgot
Ella.
something.
Is that what was called?
Energy
Beautiful.
drinks.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and energy drinks. Yeah. The average video gamer spends their money on DLCs, on games, on junk food, on energy drinks. They don't spend their money on morals,
Yeah.
We just
unfortunately.
outed ourselves.
I know that!
Excuse me, I have morals.
Now, we will, of course, tell you that when we do have like the need for responsibility, we will never
that's different. You're
let
above
our
average.
morals get in the way of what we're doing. We will never sell our souls to a corporation for the sake of incredible discounts
Who
on
owns your
very
soul
healthy
now?
energy drinks.
Who owns your soul?
We can never, we will never go corpo, man, because no matter what happens, we understand that there are things out there that are more important than money.
We just want to remind people that we are partnered, which is not the same thing as
And
Selling
being...
your soul?
We totally sold our souls to.
Okay, so who did you sell your soul to?
Did you break your soul into a million?
There was this really cool dude
Are you trying to...
dressed like
destroy
a
the
clown.
No,
He gave it
I'm
to me for a box of cigars. They were really good cigars.
All right.
Oh my God, Angel.
But yeah, no. With this, I think that like them publicly saying this is going to again shoot themselves in the foot because people are not going to like that.
It's gonna blow up even more.
It has to
And-
blow up big. It has to be like national
No.
news big.
And like you said before, people are going to keep doing it. They're going to go on there and they're going to do exactly what Schlepp did. And like, fine, you can't ban all of us.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
And
more and more.
again, the fact that you actually have arrests that happened because
Yeah.
of this, you can't say, "Oh no, that was just like a one-time thing."
No, it happened
No.
several times.
Several times.
Several times in a row.
Yeah.
He has binders.
More than
He
one.
he has all the evidence at his disposal
Yeah, that doesn't-
to show that.
You
know
just
what?
brushing
Do we
this
even
aside
want
means
to
you
read
don't
that
give a
block of
crap.
corporate
Hell no.
Get a load of this horse shit
It's
here, by the
probably
way.
word salad.
In fact, Juan could pretty much
Word salad.
basic it for
Turn
us.
this into one sentence, please.
We want everyone to have a safe time, and
Here.
you know this is
We
fine.
here at Roblox care a lot about your money. We want your money in our pockets, and we don't care how we get it. Thank you for giving us your money.
That's pretty much it. That is it. That entire big block of nonsense down there.
No, like this.
That's basically what it means.
Like this
BS
one.
word
Look,
salad.
Tube Filter reached out to Roblox for comment and got this statement from a spokesperson. Like, you can read this shit if you want.
Word
but
It
salad.
is so full of corporate vernacular.
Word salad.
It's corporal bullshit. Let's see here. Roblox also said it's a collection of 10 different quotes from researchers and members of law enforcement discouraging what it calls vigilante groups.
Well,
One of these
listen,
quotes.
bro. When the law fails, the people have to step up.
One of these quotes is from Christopher L. de Barania Sarobi. What the fuck? Kind of name is
That's a tongue twister.
Barania Sarobi. That is such a weird and yet
Saro?
cool name.
Damn.
No, it's-
Sarabi!
It's Christopher Barrena Sarobi. Yeah, that's
Christopher de Barrena
De
Sarobi.
Barrena Sarobis.
Yep.
Well, he
Let's see,
can
District
barren
Attorney-
Sarobis because he's full of shit.
District Attorney in Chester County,
What is it with
Pennsylvania.
us Spanish people and having weird names?
I don't know. That's Castilian as hell. I don't fucking answer these things.
No, it is Castilian. Literally mixing too many last names together. Like, my full name has like 4 words.
It's true.
All right, continue.
Who says, quote, attacking someone so you can make money on social media is a crime. Life is not a comic book. People don't get to be Batman. Police officers are entrusted with investigating and enforcing the law because they have the tools to get the facts right and stand these cases up in a court of law. Yeah, then why don't you fucking do it?
But that's what they just did. They got the information, they gave it to them, and the police made
Notice
the arrest.
how his statement basically boils down to,
Don't be Batman.
Just listen, don't do your civic duty. Don't try to be a good citizen and actually
fuck,
protect
man?
your fellow men and women.
Yeah, no,
just
seriously.
Just leave it to the cops who have no idea what Roblox is.
Listen, you're like everyone, like we can make whatever kind of fucking thing and talk about law enforcement and shit, but in the year of our Lord 2025, it has been proven, and sadly, as stupid as it is, there's even a fucking statement, I believe it was from the Supreme Court, that says that law enforcement are not required to protect the populace, but they are required to protect property.
Yeah. How nice of them to go full mask off and just...
It's like,
Yeah, no, I would sooner...
try to tell us that you guys are interested in protecting the community. It's literally in your fucking mandates. It started from fucking what? From slave hunters, right?
Yes.
Like slave catchers of running
We
slaves.
gotta protect this property.
Exactly, by hunting down, catching, and dragging back escaped slaves and dragging them back to the South. So don't come and tell me that shit ain't where it comes from.
Seriously,
You
I would...
know where it comes from.
I would sooner trust Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons to hunt down Snake than trust this guy.
He brushes his teeth with a loaded revolver because he forgot where his toothbrush
He would
is.
catch him by
the way,
accident.
his toothbrush was in his holster.
So, here's the thing. Did
Cops, am I right?
Schlepp actually start that channel to make money?
No.
Or maybe he did it because,
did it to raise
he was
awareness.
a part of that before. He went there, he was groomed.
And even if he
Basically,
did,
he
how is
did
that a
this
bad
to
thing?
raise
You do something good and get paid for
Exactly.
it.
You don't want others to live through what you have.
I was a part of this, and now I'm exposing this so everyone can
So
get
a
it.
child doesn't have to go
So
through
this
what
doesn't
I
happen
did.
to you or to anyone
Or
else.
if it doesn't happen to your son or
Your daughter. Exactly.
And
Fucking
unfortunately, these does have precedence because this news comes shortly after a family in California had to file a lawsuit against Roblox
And Discord.
because of course, alleging that their 10-year-old daughter was groomed and manipulated and then kidnapped by a 27-year-old man who met her on Roblox and used Discord to chat with her until she doxed herself.
Okay, so boycott Roblox?
Oh, you better fucking believe it.
Guys,
Yes.
remember this. This is okay. Roblox has a huge population of minors. This is not a bad thing. Everybody can play Roblox. The problem is, children are fucking dumb.
Yes, they are.
Unfortunately,
Children are
yes.
It doesn't
stupid
take a
and
lot
vulnerable.
to coax stuff out of them, unfortunately.
And
Yeah,
if-
no,
if
they
the companies-
tend to like to say the brutal truth, so they
Yeah.
will just...
And the companies are not going to regulate everything your child does. You are responsible for
that's
what
not
your
the
child does. If you don't do it, then shit, that is still your responsibility.
I still think-
What the hell was a 10-year-old doing online?
Yeah, I still
Without
think...
parent supervision.
Well, I think that they should have regulations in place for minors in there where... I honestly think they shouldn't be talking to someone over a certain...
Maybe
problem
they
is,
should have the
you
chat
can't.
muted.
Yeah.
You can't regulate chat because there's no way to decide it, and people can and will lie about their age. The corporation cannot make a rule that can sweep wide enough to cover for every pixel there. So that is, unfortunately, and as maddeningly slow as it is, still an individual case-by-case basis. And the corp ain't gonna do that. The parents have to do that.
Well, we've got since we said his name, he shall appear.
Holy shit.
Say his name and
He appears.
I believe
Even Chris Hansen.
Hansen.
Here's Chris Hansen.
He kind of looks like an elderly Joe Henry. That's kind of freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie.
Kinda, yeah. No, you think about it. But dig this shit.
He
This
has
came
the
out.
anime villain haircut now. It's like
All right.
half a widow peak.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just his hair.
He looks like someone from like a Bond movie.
All right, well, here's Chris Hansen
Mr.
giving...
Bond, I expect you to sit right
Everyone,
there,
please, we do need to...
Go.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity. And we have some collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned We're working hard on this project.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
It kind of feels like you're a hard man to find, Henry. I made myself hard to find. I got one last job for you. I'm not ready for that anymore. It's about the children. I'm always here to help the children.
Oh,
Chris Hansen is
Catching
red
predator.
catcher.
No, dig this shit, folks. Here you go. Here's it. You can watch his thing on your own time. Lisa Boo's in the chat. Hey up, Lisa
Hello.
Boo. Let's see here. Ulysses was also saying here, I can understand why vigilantes can be problematic, and as the methods how they capture these monsters can't be used in court, making them go free. See EDP as an example. But if Roblox themselves won't do anything, then they need to be held accountable for practically allowing them to run free on their platform. Heads will roll. If there is something done.
Yeah.
exactly.
And it's only a matter of time before. Listen, vigilantism is very dangerous because, for one part, you have no idea if that person is completely guilty or completely innocent, not until they are before a court of law. And second, there's always going to be some jackass that is going to push it too far, and somebody is going to get killed. It hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen eventually.
And you're not Batman.
But the problem is, if the law doesn't do its job, if the corporate doesn't do its job, then the people are going to do their job.
Yeah, it's down to the people.
I'm just saying, we don't want lynch mobs. This is how you get lynch mobs.
But this is how you get lynch mobs. God damn it.
Exactly.
You get
People are
motherfuckers
running
hanging
angry.
off branches, swaying in the wind. We want to avoid this worst case scenario
Oh, okay.
because a mob whipped into a bloodthirsty frenzy ends in a lot of people, both guilty and innocent, usually killed. I mean, shit, there was a moment, an issue happening previously in Twitter that somebody went and made this incredibly stupid, like a statement saying that public defenders are basically, they are just as guilty of rape if they defend somebody who's being accused of rape. Even though the job of a public defender is to defend you no matter what you're being accused of.
Folks,
that is the point.
As much as I hate it, and as much as we may not like these people, you have to understand we live in a
Society.
and we have fucking rules. One of those rules is, regardless of if you're guilty or not, regardless if you're a jaywalker or the Unabomber or whatever the hell, you, as a human fucking being, are entitled to a proper civil defense or criminal defense in a court of law. And your defense attorney must defend you to the best of their ability. And if they're the ones who say, hey, cut a deal, you're not gonna make it. If you confess to all this shit, they'll cut you down to like 20 fucking years. 15 if you
50.
no, the 15 if you're good behavior or whatever, maybe parole. Fucking if you don't, then you're going up the river the rest of your life.
You're going to sleep with Big Bertha. Big Bertha doesn't like people like you.
Also, Big Bertha's a very small guy.
Yeah.
Small being only 9 feet. What do you mean 9 feet? Small. Small in prison.
That's small in prison. That's small in prison sizes. You
Point
don't
is, we need the rule of law to protect not just the innocent, but the guilty, because it's easier to escalate things until everything turns into a death sentence. And more importantly, if the guilty don't get fair judgment, it's only a matter of time before the innocent also don't get fair judgment. And if there's no rules, everything just turns into fucking Fight Club, and buildings start blowing up, and there's frames of penises inserted in the middle of the movie.
Yes. However, if you're a company as big as Roblox, then it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you continue to do whatever it takes to make sure that your profits go up and that your company looks good, because good publicity means more customers, means more money.
You know what isn't good publicity?
You know what
What
would
is?
make great publicity? If we sue the YouTuber that keeps finding predators in our servers.
No,
Great publicity, yay! Yeah.
no, but instead, turnabout is fair play, because it looks like the state of Louisiana is suing Roblox.
Wait, are you talking about the entire fucking
The whole
state?
fucking state!
Even the farm animals?
Especially the farm animals.
Farm animals got attorneys,
It's
bro.
not
Those
just-
chickens are pissed.
So it's not just a group of people. It's literally the state.
It is.
No, this
The
is a
state.
start.
In an article provided by Forbes, the headline reads, Louisiana sues Roblox as controversy over child safety and banning vigilante users grows.
Congratulations. You wanted to avoid bad reputation. Now you get old reputation.
This was published yesterday
August 15th.
by Connor Murray.
You played yourself.
All right,
Here we
so
go.
here are the, oh, yeah, actually, oh, we're
Hold
not.
on, is this how? Okay, those are like the key points over here. So this is how.
All right, so
Actually, no. Fucking yeah. Start with the key points because
All right.
the way these people fucking organize this shit is so weird. I don't get it.
popular online gaming platform Roblox has faced a storm of controversy over its child safety protocols after it banned a self-described child predator hunter and defended its removal of vigilante users, sparking backlash from gamers, a lawsuit filed by Louisiana's Attorney General, and a petition from Representative Ro Khanna.
A representative from California who's a Democrat. Hey, here's a good thing that came out of California, Angel.
Wow.
I know, right?
The broken clock has stricken once.
Who urged the platform to protect its massive cohort of child users. Here are the key facts. Roblox published a lengthy statement to its website Wednesday defending its ban on vigilante users, Roblox users who try to catch child predators on the gaming platform and report them to authorities, stating these users have taken actions that are both unacceptable and create an unsafe environment for users.
Yeah.
You know what else is unsafe? Letting
Pedophiles.
pedos run around rampant in your platform. Roblox acknowledges these users are, quote, well-intentioned, but said their actions evolved to become, quote, something, quote, similar to actual predators, as they, quote, started impersonating children and actively sought to connect with adult users. And the platform instead urged users to report suspected predators through Roblox's moderation tools. You mean the same ones that these guys were trying to
Yeah,
use?
but also, didn't he literally just say that he did not actually seek out?
Yeah.
He let them come
They're
to
making
him.
bullshit up.
Yeah.
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 That is
twist
a
the
lie.
fucking- They're trying to twist the fucking narrative.
Don't worry,
and
guys.
bullshit.
Our mod team has a server connected directly to the game that prints all your reports and sends them straight into that industrial-sized shredder that I put on the back for no reason.
Angel, get the next bullet point.
We have killed 3,000 trees alone with this thing.
Dear God.
The company said that it published a statement in response to a recent debate, aka the danger of getting sued. A possible reference to controversy over the platform's recent ban of popular user Schlep, who says his Roblox vigilante activities have led to arrest of multiple predators.
All right. Zayana, would you like to read? No? Okay.
Kana said to TikTok on Wednesday that
How were you insulted? You know she doesn't know how to read.
Angel, the fuck?
wow,
I'm not the one shitting on my illiterate friends here. For shame.
you literally just said that.
Hey guys, do you have a grill?
I have a katana.
No, do you have a grill?
A grill?
I have,
Grill.
Oh, you ain't read. You can't read either?
Oh my god, why do you have to
Guys,
say?
I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to turn to Campbell for a bit.
what's up?
We're gonna get grilled angel.
Sorry.
Oh, grilled angel kebabs!
Anyways, all right, go ahead, Juan.
Duck fat. It makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Ugh.
Rokana said in a TikTok on Wednesday that Roblox is, quote, not doing enough to address child predators, and he published a petition on his website urging Roblox to do more to protect children.
For the children!
For the children.
Do it
This
for
is an
them.
actual for the children shit.
You are not
Right.
the kind of man that Wu-Tang Clan wants you to be.
Do
Woody
it
woo.
for
Woody
them.
Kana said in a statement to Forbes he has, quote, heard from creators and concerned parents about the urgent need for
Hang on.
Roblox to do more to protect kids online, including stories of inappropriate interactions and algorithmic suggestions, stating he will listen and explore what actions can and must be taken to protect kids on the platform.
Roblox told Forbes in a statement that it's been in touch with Rokana's office and shares his, quote, commitment to addressing and improving online safety and transparency, but it maintained its stance on banning vigilante users and said Roblox works closely with law enforcement to hold predators accountable.
Apparently
Yeah,
not.
right.
Real quick, Arcana Girl 01, how's it going? Welcome to the Ravens Flock.
Hello.
We appreciate you joining us.
Hello!
Thank you for that. We appreciate you here. Okay, so here we fucking go. So, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill announced on Thursday night she filed a lawsuit against Roblox in state court, alleging it failed to protect children from predators. Roblox is overrun with harmful content and child predators because it prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. I'm sorry, that's a bad Louisiana accent. Murrill said it.
have to do an accent.
I know.
No, he has to do
Safety
the accent now.
Motor Protocol. She said some user-created games that have existed on Roblox include titles like Escape to Epstein Island, Diddy Party, and Public Bathroom Simulator Vibe.
See, the worst part is, those games are probably just made by a bunch of edgy children and teenagers. The actual predators are slightly more subtle than this.
Slightly.
Yeah.
I'm being very slight, but yeah,
You're
no.
being very generous with that.
Children
slight.
taking horrible things from real life and making them into games is nothing new. I mean, let's be honest, we were doing 9/11 jokes a week after it happened.
Okay,
They were
but
doing
also,
9/11 jokes the day of 9/11 happened.
I mean,
Exactly.
look
They're
at
horrible.
us with Irma and Hurricane
hurricanes.
jokes.
Yeah, no.
Irma Gerd.
So yeah, those games, ironically enough, I can guarantee you, you go to play one of those, you will hardly find a single adult in there.
No, you're probably right, but
Except for that one guy.
Except for
in
the
the
one
corner.
Yeah, we're gonna get that guy. Merle said police searched the home of Livingston Parish, Louisiana man suspected of having child sexual abuse material. Yeah, CSAM, by the way, last month, alleging he was a Roblox user who possessed voice-altering technology to make himself like a young female.
We can't trust a single VTuber.
Okay, so we know who Schlepp is. We can skip that bit. Key background. Roblox's moderation policies have long faced criticism, particularly because of its large base of young users. Roblox said in an earnings report in July, it had 111.8 million daily active users in the second quarter of 2025.
Christ.
36% of whom were users under 13.
That is a lot of people.
So that means that the vast majority of the users of Roblox are either adults or teenagers. Of course, it's teenagers.
Yeah, and a little more than a third of them are little kitties.
The rest is children. Bro, this playground has too many people of too many ages.
Uh-huh.
There's too many people with too many problems, like that song from Disturbed.
Exactly.
Yeah, Land of Confusion.
Land of Confusion. Hey, there we go. Roblox is the land of confusion.
In July 2024, Bloomberg investigation found police in the United States had arrested at least 24 users accused of exploiting minors through Roblox since 2018, 7 of which were within the past 13 months. The Bloomberg report cited anonymous conversations with nearly 24 employees, including one moderator who said her team received hundreds of reports concerning child safety every day. Far too many of her team to clear
By
a
the way,
Roblox sports person. Yeah.
For perspective, the average cop will never see a single child predator in their entire career. The average cop in a really shitty crime-ridden area might see 1 or 2 per year if they are very unlucky. They found over 24 in 13 months.
Yeah.
That is insane. That is a concentration of crime that usually invites SWAT teams to a fucking child trafficking
That's
ring.
just under 2 a month. I found 2 pedos up in this shit each month.
That is
on
because
average.
The average cop barely, well, okay, depends on the state and the country and the location where they work, but the average beat cop will barely pull their gun on somebody unless they really have to most of their career. The amount
Unless
of time,
they're psychos and they
unless
just
they're
want
psychos, but well, that's a different brand of psychopath in there. But the average non-shit cop will not shoot people most of their career. They will use their gun mostly in the range. You can understand how crazy it is to tell the guys every single week, hey guys, we found another one.
Or every month, hey, I found
Every
2
month,
more.
Hey guys, we found 2 more. Like
We found 2 more.
Do you have any idea how that is?
Are you talking about the 2 before?
No,
these are
we
2
found
more.
again.
Okay, are they
So-
at different
so that's
locations?
four
No,
of
we found
them.
them in the same
We
place.
found 2 more.
Wait.
We found 2 more.
Wait, so that's all of them, right?
No,
No,
another
that's
2.
month. Yeah, we found like 2 more again. What? Shouldn't we do something about this?
Does it happen
No,
again?
it's just
The
a
next
3
month.
off thing.
The next month.
3 off.
Imagine every 2
Yes,
weeks you
2
have to catch
more.
another child predator. Imagine being a police officer just going, can I just stop somebody who is speeding or something? No, sorry, you found another one. Fuck's sake.
Ugh.
It's like you lift up a rock and hey, look, there's
They're
another
just
one.
scuttering like bugs all over the place.
No, guys, you know what it is?
Bye.
Hey, look, a piece of candy. So, hey,
Oh,
look.
a piece of candy.
Oh, look,
Oh my
predator.
God.
Hey, look, another predator.
Hey, look, a child
Hey, look,
predator.
another predator.
Hey, look, a child predator.
Yeah.
And you
And
know,
the comments going, not again.
and you know where it's headed?
Where?
Roblox.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta admit, it must be incredibly demoralizing just to be somebody who is trying to uphold law and order and go, yeah, we found another guy touching children. Or trying
You
to touch
didn't want to
children
do your
again.
job, so I'm trying to do
So
it
we're
for
doing
you.
it for you.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. The cops, if they actually zeroed in and did this shit properly,
If they locked the fuck
they
in.
find 2 every month.
Every month.
You've
bro.
got you've got YouTubers over here doing that shit
Yeah.
on the regular. And in that actual report, they even state that they have moderators in the Roblox team over there who cannot keep up with the reports and they cannot
They're too
investigate.
numerous
You know,
because
Bro.
of the amount of
I think
users.
that means you need to have more people on the moderation.
I take it
focus
back.
directly on that.
I would like to add. I would like to make a hot take. We should not defund the police. We should refund the police to make a team that does nothing but play Roblox.
Oh my God.
Entire division of
You mean a
cops doing
Roblox division?
nothing but
Specifically to
Roblox.
catch
Law and
child
Order
predators.
Roblox edition.
Oh my
All
That
right.
would actually
Is there anything? Yeah.
Is there any other? I guess
Oh,
you
there's
could-
plenty more.
Hey, Joe, can I borrow your shades for a second?
Okay, yeah.
I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
you could say in the end,
Oh, God.
Hang on.
we rocked his block.
Say it again.
I guess you could say, we rocked his block. Bullshit.
Oh, no, it gets
I'll kill
worse.
you.
Oh, no, it gets worse. Would you like to see the stupidity?
Of
that
course
these
it
guys
gets
do?
worse.
Go for it.
Thank you for pointing this one out, Zayana Rose. Get a load of this horse shit. Last week, Roblox began rolling out an AI-powered moderation tool to identify language and user chats that could be indicators of child
Okay,
exploitation.
so what do we know about
No,
AI?
fuck this, I'm out.
Guys, what do we know about AI?
He's gonna go bad.
It can be very inaccurate. Do you know what most AI things tend
It's
to try?
Jober. He left.
Okay, so you know it's like Grok and all and the Google one.
Yeah.
You know how you know where it pulls a lot of its information from, right?
Yep.
Reddit.
Yeah.
So if you say things enough times, eventually the AI will think that's actually true,
So fun
and
little
will
fact.
start regurgitating that.
Fun little fact. If you
It's
go
not
to
smart.
Google right now and you ask them to tell you how old is Jiren, the main antagonist of Dragon Ball Super, it will give you the age of Frieza instead.
Yep.
What the f...
Because
Well,
it
like you
goes
said-
from all the sources and it combines them into this.
Yes.
It's the mystery flavor of
Now
internet
see,
search.
AI can be good.
It can be.
AI can be
It can
accurate,
be.
and it could also be inaccurate.
For shit posting.
Well, no, I mean it actually can be done well, but because it's pulling for so many things, and we all know people lie online,
Yeah.
so
There's no filter. It's like
it can't tell what's true
you
or
ask
false.
for a
It
stream of
just
sparkling
expect
water and it
this
gives you raw sewage.
Not gonna.
It's technically
It's
water.
not gonna help.
Like, we missed you too here, Arcane Girl. She said, I just got out of the hospital, my loves. I was in the hospital for 5 days. I had COVID. I responded to the
Oh,
treatment.
damn.
I'm finally home resting and
I
beating
hope
COVID,
you
my
get
loves.
better.
I
Oh
hope
my
you get
God.
better
You
soon.
So scared.
Overall.
Okay, yeah, no. The Rona has gotten bad, and I hate it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Okay, Timmy.
Okay, Timmy, show
Show us where the AI
Fucking
touches
AI,
Right here
Jesus.
with his mangled hands of several digits.
you.
So it's like talking to an Adric abomination that doesn't know what a human looks like.
Oh my, look what Kyle said.
Yeah, no, we said that over here. Timmy, where show us where the AI touched you.
It's crazy.
Oh my
dude.
God,
Like,
it's so
do
cringe.
they honestly think this is going to help? This is just going to
But
make the
don't you
thing
know
even
AI
worse.
is the future?
It's the future,
not
It's
gonna
bruh.
the
help.
future.
Future's looking pretty grim,
Let's be
bruh.
real, guys. It's not gonna help.
It looks
Actually, no. I'm sorry, but the future looks a little glitchy.
a little glitchy.
A little,
The
guys.
future-
Why,
Okay,
why are
for
there
the
people
record,
with
The
6
future doesn't
fingers
look
and
because his
broken?
eyes are
There's
going in
6
different
fingers,
directions.
guys.
Okay,
There's
for the
6.
record, we're not talking about this glitchy, which is actually yummy and good for you and also good energy.
We're talking about
and gives you a 20%
glitch.
discount. We're talking about the bad glitch. You know, like the boneless in that one episode of Doctor Who where he had to fight 2-dimensional creatures who were sucking energy out of dimensions of people. Like, you think you see, like, an abstract painting. Oh, no, it's a microscope zoom in of a person's skin. Or you see this weird, like, drawing or something. No, that's a human circulatory system. And that's because the boneless are sucking these people dry in order to understand how we work. It's fucking gross. That's what these fucking AI are. And it's doing a bad job at it. Fuck me sideways.
So they're not even good at being villains.
Exactly.
Hey Juan, I didn't know that you had a third arm with like 6 fingers.
There's a lot of things about me that you don't know.
Sorry, guys. I took
I
3
didn't
steps and I
realize you
became a
had
peacock
centipede-
surrounded by sparks, and then I
centipede
became a
arms?
car.
Centipede pincers.
Okay,
My personal
no,
favorite is the one where they tried to make a dude like run, gliding through the water in one of those jet skis, and somehow the water became poop, and then he became gliding through the dirt, and then it became a combination of motorcycle and horse at the same time.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, well, I will tell you right now, AI has become such a normal thing now that I'm starting to get at least half of my ads on Facebook
Oh,
AI
yeah.
based.
are AI, and I'm just like, I look at it, I'm like,
Even
That is
even
AI.
the porn sites I got hit by it. It's weird.
That's gross.
You ever seen AI porn? It's like watching H. Cronenberg try to make you
again,
hate
my favorite terrible AI thing is the ballerina thing. Just because it's so terrible, but it's funny.
My
You know what's-
personal favorite is the Will Smith eat spaghetti clip.
Oh my god, yes.
You know what's really dumb?
What?
How these AI fucking things have had like I've had my like for the record, Mom, if you're ever watching this, I love you. I'm not trying to insult you, but you tried to send me things where like they have like, oh, America's Got Talent over these Chinese kids coming in, they're turning into
and it's
animals.
Fake.
And it's
Yeah.
fake as fuck.
No,
It is
our
fake as
mom,
fuck, and it was-
our mom watched one. She's like, "Oh yeah," Liz's like, "Mom, you know that's actually
That's
AI.
AI.
That
It's
is
fake.
AI." But look, it turned it. Mom, no, they
It's
can't
fake.
turn into an animal like that. That is
Mom,
fake.
how much do you know about the Chinese? Because I gotta tell you.
No, and like some
I'm pretty sure they
Filipino,
can't do that.
like a Filipino kid, like dancing together, and then they transform into one lion or something.
Yeah.
It's like it's the grossest fucking thing.
Somebody tried to do that when they showed like a man survive an attack because a lion approached him and then he left him, and I'm like, why did the lion just come out of the concrete like a Terminator?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Bro, this is of course the content, the bait channels that thrive on views and clicks immediately took to this garbage.
Please tell me you haven't reached that relationship with your mom yet.
No, thankfully my mom barely uses the internet.
Thank God, because she'd be sending you conspiracy theory crazy stuff.
No, she only uses the internet to watch telenovelas.
Okay, I can't blame her for that.
Until we start putting AI on telenovelas.
Why
How will you
would you give
determine
them
three
that
different
idea?
versions of the
No,
same
don't
man
give them
being-
that idea.
And this is where you block your mom from
Mom, I'm
messaging
going
you.
to disorder you.
Because then they'll start saying, "This is one. I am one. I am one.
What do you mean, Juan? That's clearly Fernando, who just became Hernandez, who just became Francisco, who just became Josefino, who just became Quintino, who just became Pedro Pascal.
Because Pedro Pascal's everywhere.
He looks Latino enough, whatever.
He is Latino.
Really? Where's he from again? Salvador?
Venezuela?
Really?
No, Salvador's Oscar Isaac, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
No, I thought Oscar Isaac is Cuban.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. And then Juan became Oscar Isaac.
Hang on. No,
Hey,
then-
bullshit! I want to become Oscar Isaac.
No, I'm sorry. You became Lex Luthor. And then
Oh,
you
he's
became-
Chilean.
And
Okay.
then you became Professor X. And then you became the bad guy from the first Puss in Boots movie.
Oh, bullshit! I don't become Vin Diesel.
No.
Okay, so Pedro Pascal's
Not brown
Chilean.
enough.
No one can be Vin Diesel."
No, you're not brown enough. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
You're not raised fast enough.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
so yeah, Pedro Pascal's
Also,
Chilean.
if you turn
Angel.
into Vin Diesel, I turn into Paul Walker. Do you want me to die?
Angel, are you gonna
Maybe?
crash into a car?
Bitch,
Are
I
you gonna
might.
crash into a pole? No,
Try me, bitch.
don't.
I will crash into things. I crashed into people before, and God forgive me as my witness, people will crash into me again.
What we're trying to say is that AI is fucking dumb.
It is.
and as far as the whole ordeal with Roblox goes, like, yeah, this is bad for them. An entire state is suing them.
Chris Hansen has joined the
I
chat.
hope they win.
Chris Hansen joins the chat.
I hope they beat their ass into the ground.
I hope that they win. I hope that they win too. I really want to be proven wrong about the company and about the average video gamer. Like, I know what I said was, like, unfortunately true, but I want to be proven wrong in this instance.
Like, I don't know who you are, Chris Hansen, but you see, I just call you Chris Hansen. All right? Now listen, I like you,
Alexia?
and I want
want
you.
you.
Now we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Oh, I see.
I said we're going to do this the hard way.
Bring your ass
Blue
over
Knox.
here. No.
For the record, I
wasn't really
I hope the state fucking destroys this company, because when it comes to circumstances like this, the only thing that teaches companies what they do wrong is nothing short of abysmal, contundent, fucking bankrupt-inducing failure. I don't want them to fail. I want them to be disgraced and dragged through the mud and spit upon by the birds.
So,
I know birds can't beat. Shut up.
what do you think is going to happen if other states do the same thing?
Ooh, if other states
Again.
follow
And
suit.
again and
No,
again.
just keep doing it, because okay, at the end of the day, the responsibility still lies with the parents. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The corpo is not supposed to raise your children, but they are still responsible for putting in safety measures to ensure they don't get hurt.
They're responsible for the oversight.
Exactly.
They have to do everything reasonable within their power to do it. And considering that they are making money hand over fist, it's not as if they can't afford to hire another couple hundred people to help in the moderation on
be
the
fair-
But one, it's too expensive.
But that
To be
cut
fair,
into
though,
profit.
They live in California. They probably need billions just to pay the rent.
The only way that they're ever going to spend any money is if they're competing against another rival company.
They are.
And who's that?
Everyone else.
Every other free-to-play game that basically
Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch. League of Legends. League of Legends, they have to compete with League of Legends.
Every single free product is competing with every other free product. And
Oh,
that means
shit.
that when the fiscal reports come in, you're going to do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war, especially war.
But this isn't war. This is child exploitation, which you shouldn't
I mean, to
allow.
be fair, though, child exploitation does happen in war.
But we
Sadly,
can't.
you're right, Jack.
But we can't talk about competition in wrestling, which is close to a war. They have people fighting each other.
Simulated combat.
Well, when you think about it, yes, in the sense that the wrestlers are like the nations. You know, we send them to fight for our interest, or in this case, the nation is the corporation. Something cyberpunk.
All right. Well, in this case, we are talking about the ongoing competition between two major wrestling companies right now. One of them, of course, being the juggernaut of all wrestling, the World Wrestling Entertainment (WWE), and the other one that has been around since January of 2019, AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
Now, for the record, WWE isn't even part of this story. Not really, but you can feel their hand.
They're adjacent in the story.
All right, so yeah, this is us trying to segue over to our next story over here. For
I'm
you
sorry,
folks.
the logo tricked me for a second. I thought I saw the Evangelion title.
No, it's okay. So
In an article published by John Alba through Sports Illustrated on August 14th, the headline reads, TNA, which stands for Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, is open to moving and opposing AEW as part of a media rights discussion exclusive.
discussions.
This
is an
discussion.
exclusive.
Yeah, this is an exclusive article. Let's go and scroll down. TNA's media rights are on the market, and there could be a seismic shift in wrestling landscape brewing as a result. The takedown on Sports Illustrated has been closely monitoring TNA's ongoing media distribution discussions. Last month, TNA President Carlos Silva indicated that the company, alongside Creative Artists Agency, was evaluating the rights at an average annual value of between $7 million and $10 million, with a variety of distribution platforms in the running. While August is not typically a newsworthy period for media rights, this year has been an anomaly. Earlier this month, WWE inked a deal with ESPN and Disney that will see the worldwide leader carry WWE premium live events starting in 2026, and the entity is open to acquiring WWE's full video library should it become available. Which, by the way, folks, we did cover the story on last week's edition of the Ravens Flock, and you can watch it right here on this channel. Now, continuing the story here. Additionally, TKO spun UFC into a gigantic $7.7 billion distribution deal with Paramount to air its shows on Paramount Plus.
My,
God damn it.
that's a lot of numbers.
Carlos Silva.
Silva previously told the Takedown on Sports Illustrated that TNA was hoping to have new media rights lined up around Bound for Glory in October. However, in a conversation on Wednesday, he indicated that the recent movement in deals for WWE and UFC has changed the playing field for TNA and led to more conversations scheduled for later this month. The TNA president now claims there is positive momentum in the negotiations.
Oh boy.
The question has permeated, however, as to where TNA could land. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter noted...
Take anything Dave Meltzer says with a grain of salt. I mean, because this motherfucker is a walking desiccated dork.
Noted 2 weeks ago that the CW or A&E could emerge as a potential home for TNA, which is noteworthy considering both have WWE ties. Currently, the CW hosts WWE on NXT on Tuesdays, which we cover here on Wrestle Rewind, while A&E airs WWE-produced documentary content. The Takedown on Sports Illustrated has learned in recent days that the rumor mill regarding those networks has picked up significant steam.
Okay, buddy, this is TNA's president, Carlos Silva. I just want to say, please, get a better hat made.
Shit, even Tony Khan looks better than him.
It feels like it says INA.
Yeah, no, his hat looks AI generated. Please, get a better
antibiotics.
Please get a better hat with the logo of TNA, not
put
just
some
wrestling.
pizzazz on that shit. You
Shit,
gotta
dude.
show it off.
Wear a suit.
Show some pride in your
Exactly.
operation.
Now,
Shit.
multiple independent sources tell the Takedown on Sports Illustrated that there have been at least discussions of TNA moving to a WWE associated network, and that the company is even open to shifting from Thursday to Wednesday nights to go head to head with AEW Dynamite.
Oh, that is a pretty bold declaration considering how Dynamite is doing so far.
It's not that hard to go up against them. All you have to do is hear Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
I know. I mean, bold declaration in the sense of we're gonna kick this dead horse a little more.
Oh my God. While it was not directly indicated that the destination would be the CW, it was expressed to the Takedown on Sports Illustrated that the CW's the CW's interest in the promotion is legitimate, and that some WWE stakeholders would like TNA to be a part of the network. It's not clear how far those discussions have progressed, and it was stressed that nothing has been signed as of yet.
That basically means that they're already working on it.
When asked directly about the rumors on Wednesday, Carlos Silva acknowledged the ongoing nature of the media rights discussion, saying that more meetings would be held later this month and that no deals have been completed at this time. He did not, however, deny the rumor of the conversations to run against AEW.
Currently, the original series Family Law and Good Cop, Bad Cop airs in the 8 p.m. through 10 p.m. Eastern time slots on the CW against AEW Dynamite.
So, Yeah, they're basically saying, like, we got nothing really airing over here right now.
I got this. After being asked further about the notion of going head-to-head with AEW, Silva told the takedown on SI that any possible move TNA makes is not done on the basis of competition, but rather it would be about what is in the company's best interest. Because
Hey guys, you know what's best for the company?
what?
More competition.
Ah!
Multiple sources believe WWE have some degree of influence in the TNA media rights discussions with a potential partner involved, but Silva said that WWE's relationship with TNA at this juncture has not extended beyond the talent exchange and promotion that viewers that have seen throughout 2025. He's also acknowledged that the CW and A&E were in the running for TNA programming in a previous interview with The Takedown.
Meanwhile, Meltzer claimed on Wrestling Observer Radio Wednesday night that WWE wants to make TNA the number 2 promotion in the business and is actively seeking to harm AEW. He said this was evidenced by WWE exploring holding John Cena's last match on December 27th, a date that would counter-program AEW World's End. WWE has been shopping it earlier in the year for December 13th instead.
That's just a fucking coincidence, Meltzer, so, dude, shut the fuck up.
It also added that.
And
Meltzer
actually,
also added that
it isn't
the only
no.
thing
This
that
is
has much going on.
so isn't the only thing.
God,
There's so there's so much going on that will probably be breaking in the next couple of months when it comes to different things.
Wait a second, that sentence doesn't mean anything.
That sentence doesn't mean shit.
It's not the only thing that is happening, but some things might happen. And also some things might not happen.
My fucking god! This is why we say. This is why we at the Ravens Flock say, take anything that Dave Meltzer says with a fucking grain of salt, because a lot of his words are just
Nothing
babble.
may happen.
But then,
However,
it's fucking bullshit.
that's what this entire thing boils down to.
They really
Nothing
want
happens
TNA
until
to
it does.
become the other promotion because they can control TNA.
Yeah.
But they
is
fucking can't.
TNA currently airs its programming on Access TV, an Anthem Sports Entertainment owned property like TNA, and through the TNA Plus app, because of course it has an app, because everything has an app right now.
Everything has
apps,
its own
apps.
All right,
Okay.
so
Apps.
gentlemen. All right, so gentlemen, ladies, well, lady, because Dragon Fang is currently.
She
Taking
did.
a wheeze.
I have no comment on this. I don't.
That's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
wrestling.
All right.
Okay,
So
this
Juan,
is
you're
literally just in talking about like business deals.
Oh no, I understand that.
Angel. What do you think? You think WWE is trying to harm AEW?
So, as a complete amateur in the world of wrestling, I do not believe that this is done with the intention of harming AEW. I believe that harming AEW is a side effect of their true purpose, which is domination of your TV schedule. Remember, at the end of the day, while streaming has made TV the thing almost of the past, and while people can watch whatever they want to, whenever they want to, at the end of the day, you only have so many hours in the day. There's only so much time you can dedicate to watching the things you want to. But by basically saturating the schedule, by basically making it that no matter where you go, you can see something from them that you can watch, it ensures a stream of semi-constant, almost continuous viewership, which means that the line may not always go up, but it sure as hell it ain't going down. Hurting AEW, I believe, is a side effect of what they really want, which is domination.
Here's what's up. Take a look at your normal weekday schedules over here.
Yes.
Monday,
I hate working.
Monday, Tuesday, and Friday already have WWE programming for pro
Yes.
wrestling fans. Monday Night Raw, NXT, Friday Night SmackDown.
Yep.
Wednesday, you have AEW Dynamite.
Yes.
And Thursday, you have TNA Impact.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We already have our entire week's schedule of pro wrestling. So right now, everyone already has themselves set with what they would like. The problem that what these folks are trying to insinuate on the takedown over here is that just because WWE has a talent exchange between TNA Wrestling to show up on NXT programming. Notice that they're not showing up on Monday Night Raw.
No.
They're not showing up on Friday Night SmackDown. It's only on their NXT show, which is their third show, their third-rate show for the entire franchise. They're not worried about actually beating AEW on Wednesday
They
nights.
kind of dominate the whole thing right
They already have 3 of the 5 days in the fucking week. They don't need to actually do anything else. What they would be doing here is, if anything, all they're doing is like, hey, NXT, we're going ahead and we're swapping some of you guys over to TNA, so TNA folks who watch TNA can also be surprised and watch NXT, and we can get them to watch our show on Tuesday
now. They're
nights.
trying to solidify their fan base.
More like get their fan bases to commingle with each other.
I see.
And hey, TNA fans, you like seeing these NXT guys? Well, guess what? We've got some TNA guys showing up on NXT as well.
I see.
We're interplaying with each other for fun and profit.
So
That's okay.
It's like how when they organize the groceries at the market. So when you buy something, you have to walk to the shelves that make you want to buy something else.
It's actually it's more along the lines of at Publix.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go in and you see their buy one get one shelves right at the entrance of the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So you figure, I'm already here. Might as well
Gesundheit.
grab something cheap. Well, bless you.
Thank you.
So it's one of those like, I'm already here. Might as well grab something else, right?
Exactly.
That's how I'm just gonna buy one thing. Becomes I'm gonna buy three things. Becomes this card is full now.
Exactly.
God damn it! That's how they get you.
I know, it's
the whole
fucked up.
insinuation that these fucking guys are trying to put up, especially Mushmouth Meltzer. I'm the best guy, Tony Khan. Who, for the record, he has been sniffing AEW's jockstrap ever since it came out.
Of course.
Now, he's basically trying to say, they're trying to hurt AEW by making TNA the number 2 promotion. Like, AEW has more money than the federal government on its own. They don't need stockholders because they have a Nepo baby funding it out of his daddy's pocket.
Yep.
They don't need to do anything. And yet, their programming has its loyal fan base.
Yes.
We can say whatever we want, and believe me, we have said plenty about how year over year it's been losing viewers because of its programming being stale and stupid. The fact of the matter is, it's still a lot more viewers than you have watching TNA Impact.
Yes.
That's literally because Tony Khan has himself set up both streaming on HBO Max and set up on TBS.
Fun fact,
on TV.
Wednesday is the day where people watch the most TV in the week before the number begins to go down.
Which is funny because it doesn't affect the people Friday nights because there's Friday Night SmackDown coming in.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, that's why Thursday, I guess they get the little slump, the little bit, and that's where TNA...
Can I offer a small counterpoint?
Also, Jeannie Rick, how's it going, Jeannie Rick? Welcome.
All right. A small counterpoint. WWE has been counter programming AEW pay-per-view events in the past. They've recently, as we talked about it here on Wrestle Rewind, they did try to counter program AEW All In Texas back in July, and they're going to be counter programming AEW's next show, The Forbidden Door, later in August, on August 24th.
As in, they're scheduling shows to go on the same day and time.
They're doing it intentionally to
fuck with them.
It's also a good idea to have a steady schedule because the fans know when to watch you.
See, here's the thing.
They don't, it screams that WWE does not want AEW to get another TV rights deal.
No, they don't. Why would they want it? Remember, competition.
But here's the thing. If the whole discussion of this is true and that the whole idea of TNA only being bolstered because of their partnership, then why isn't TNA Wrestling receiving, setting themselves up to counter program? Why aren't we seeing TNA programming or pay-per-view events setting up to counter program on the same days?
That is a good question.
Because people know for a fact that TNA's audience isn't nearly as big.
Yeah.
They're trying to, if anything, WWE's programming, their little partnership that they have, is giving them a little booster seat. It's not enough to have them sit upright because they're still a little person.
Their head is still peeking over the table.
Exactly. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're not at the table now that they can actually see over the table. Meanwhile, you've got AEW sitting...
I am the table.
Actually, yeah, no, that's actually literally Tony Khan because he's buying his own table that he already broke and he's sitting on it on his own and he's trying to say, I'm better than you guys because I have this entire table. But you bought that table.
Yeah. Fucking Nepo babies.
You already made that... You didn't build this table up.
It's also that, even Rich Daddy doesn't have any infinite money, so the AEW...
He kind of does.
For now.
Actually, no.
What does he do again?
He owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Never mind.
He also owns a patent on one of the most important automotive safety mechanisms in the world, which is that every single car company in the world uses and has to pay him royalties into.
The airbag?
But
it's like one of the newest additions to how the airbags or the bumpers fucking operate.
Oh, okay.
And he filed that shit back in the mid-'80s. That's how he got so fucking loaded.
If he saves lives, man, you know what? Of all the people, that guy deserved that money.
Yeah, and even though they're not going to be running out of money, that doesn't mean that Tony Khan's dad is going to continue funding it because if he notices the business is bad, eventually he's going to cut off his son.
Cut his boy off. Mind you, we don't know the relationship.
We don't know.
Mechanics that, so we can only speculate. But yeah, no, it sounds to me like TNA is trying to bolster itself because between WWE, TNA, and AEW, TNA is like on third place.
That's literally
not
it.
necessarily a failure per se, just nowhere near as big as the people in charge want it to be.
Exactly.
Well, they can actually stick around on that way because for the longest time, TNA had been the number 2 promotion, literally only by default. Until AEW showed up with a giant wad of cash that Tony Khan threw into
And
it.
the competition bumped them down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the reason why TNA had stuck around for so long is because after they got rid of a lot of the leadership who was literally just trying to be like, oh, we're going to take on WWE by not doing like anything intelligently. And they actually brought in leadership that says, hey, let's just fucking do our own thing. Let's just focus on having...
the smartest in the country.
Yeah. Like, that's all they've been doing, and they've been just chugging along over the years in that regard. So, as far as that goes, if anything else, the little partnership that they have with the talent exchange on NXT, all they're doing is using that as a bargaining chip for their upcoming, media rights. That's all it is.
It's funny how all of this boils down to keeping up appearances when you think about it.
It's all it is. It's
Pretty much.
money, it's business, and it's not...
It's aura farming, but with way more cash.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and table that for another time. Let's go ahead and talk about K-pop Demon Hunters because guess what? There is no competition. Everybody wins.
No.
Number one.
Number one. Number one.
I didn't win
Number
shit.
one.
My favorite band
I was
died
a
on
ghost,
stage.
I was alone.
Oh damn!
Remember that time Sgt. Boys did a concert on top of the mountain and they exploded?
Okay.
Hey.
No, seriously, we haven't seen them since that concert.
My
Everybody
little
was talking
whiskey
about
shot.
how the Huntrix was
You're my
doing all this
soda
money
pop,
with their
my
concert
little
return,
soda
but
pop.
people haven't seen Sgt. Boys in months. Did they disappear? Did they
It's
retire?
only been a month.
Did they die?
I don't know what happened, but it's okay. I only just
Special effects.
Remember that time they
Listen.
summoned ancient
Always special
K-pop
effects.
Satan to the stage?
Dude, that was a hologram. What are you talking about?
Special effects.
Guys,
Special
It went
guys,
out on the special effects.
it's not overstating to say that K-pop Demon Hunters right now is an incredible popular movement in 2025. The last time we had a huge popular entertainment movement was the simul release of Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Yeah,
Right?
that was...
Oppenheimer was fucking fun, and it was weird, and got both of those movies great success. and everything.
Fun fact, the same thing happened earlier.
Really? Oh, what, Superman and Fantastic?
No.
No?
Well,
What?
that's
Doom
super
Eternal
fantastic.
and Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
Animal Doom. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but
fun.
yeah, but
But
Doom Crossing.
Doom Crossing. Animal Doom.
This is
This is all on its own.
Yeah.
it's all on its own.
on another level.
All right, let's talk
Because
some music.
it
by
didn't need anything.
itself.
Because it's gonna
It was
be-
by
It's gonna
itself.
be golden.
Huntrix run this. How it's done.
All right.
Okay.
And it looks like the momentum for K-pop Demon Hunters is not slowing down.
No,
Anytime
they
soon.
should.
Now,
I have watched that thing 5 times already.
According
Okay.
to Doom, the special K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along event is headed to a theater near you.
Yay!
Really? Near us?
You're gonna
actually,
try-
yes, near us.
Yes!
I'll show
We'll explain.
Is
We'll
it-
explain.
is
You
it-
guys
already
want to know
sold
what's
out?
better than watching movies with
I don't
your
know. We'll
friends?
find out.
What?
Watching movies and doing karaoke with your friends.
Yay!
Hey! Go ahead, I want to take this
This
article.
came out by Keisha Hatchett and came out yesterday, August 15th. Calling all K-pop Demon Hunter fans, a golden opportunity awaits. After watching K-pop superstars Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, voiced by Arden Cho, Mei Hong, and Ji Young Yu, respectively, sing to slay the day, you now have the chance to seal the Han Moon in person.
Oh, yeah.
In celebration of the global hit, which is currently the most watched animated original film on Netflix of all time,
That's crazy.
K-pop Demon Hunters,
Remember-
a sing-along event, invites Huntrix and Sgt. Boys devotees alike to gather and belt their hearts out to a sing-along version of the wildly popular animated film.
Then, guys, I can't get over how much it's exploded. This movie was dropped with no advertisement whatsoever. The trailer
Maybe
said-
on TikTok.
maybe on TikTok, and people just went, yeah, sure, let me watch this. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Also, I would like to send my sincerest condolences to a previous studio who also made another film at the same time that sadly was not dropped on Netflix or even came to our theaters. It's a movie called Neza. It's also another CG animated series based on Chinese martial arts, and apparently it's making more money than God, and nobody in the West even knows what it is because it never made it here.
God damn it.
And
That's
it's called Neza?
Yeah, glad you know it. I know it too, but
don't.
yeah, yeah, it's called Neza, Neza or something like that. It's basically the story of a small child that becomes a warrior of prophecy, and you know, demons and shit.
Those are cool. I
Point
like
in
those.
case is, for some reason,
It's cute.
once again, No advertisement, but unfortunately, Nessa never dropped on Netflix, so it didn't get a chance to explode as much as this did.
But it does deserve its kudos, I suppose.
Yeah. But who gives a shit? It's time for Hauntress now.
Y'all are gonna love this shit. Okay. So, this limited theatrical event will occur for 1 weekend only in screenings across the U.S., Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom on August 23rd and 24th. Don't miss out. Tickets are currently on sale. To view the full list of theaters and showtimes in your area and to download tickets, check out the following links for US and Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand.
Well, let's scroll down because there's dates information, right?
That's no information. This is literally just the thing about the movie.
Okay.
K-pop
this
Hunters.
Okay, yeah. Hailing from Sony Pictures Animation, the guys who gave us
We have Spider-Man,
the Spider-Verse.
the tragedy of Miles Morales.
Is directed by Maggie Kang and Chris Applehans. And features a script by Danya Jimenez, Hannah McMechen, Kang, and Applehans. In addition to Cho Hong and Yu, the voice ensemble includes Ah Hyung Sup, Eugene Kim, Joel Kim Booster, Liza Koshy, Daniel Dae Kim, Ken Jeong, and Byung Hyung Lee.
Yay, Ken Young, Professor Chang from Community.
Yeah,
Actually,
Dr.
I'm
Ken.
sorry to tell you that not a single one of those names are real. They are all aliases for the same voice actor.
No, they're not.
It's Johnny Young Bosch.
This film has seen monstrous success.
Fuck off, Diesel. You're an idiot.
This is the thing that
He's
scares me.
Japanese.
This is the thing that scares me.
Yes.
It hasn't even been out a full
This
2
is
months.
Korean.
Yeah.
The film has seen monstrous success. It's June 20th release. It currently ranks second amongst Netflix's
ignorant
most popular
fuck.
English language films with more than 180 million views. Has become Netflix's most watched animated film of all time. Plus, K-pop Demon Hunter's soundtrack held strong at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart for the week of August 16th, scoring more than 3 billion global streams to date. Oh my god.
Shout out to that time when the Sacha Boys actually beat Huntrix in the Spotify.
No, it was like
a month.
No, it wasn't a month. It was a week.
Yeah.
And then,
And then they were beaten, ironically, by the song "This Is What It Sounds Like." So it was like one of the movies in real time.
Do you guys think that people literally were looking at that? They're like, "We need this song to beat them." So everyone started just.
That was literally all it took.
Oh my god.
No wonder this guy looks so funny today.
I broke into a million pieces.
But yes,
and I
folks,
can't
this
go
is
back.
great news for all K-pop Demon Hunter fans. It will be like the article said, August 23rd and 24th. Mark it on your calendars and make sure to check your local theaters to see if it will be available for you to go and watch.
Yeah, August 23rd and 24th. That's next weekend.
That's next weekend, next Saturday, next Sunday.
I think a lot of them are already
Sold out.
sold out.
Most likely.
Let's find out, shall we, folks?
No, was it to the point where they were begging the theaters were begging to have more?
Oh yeah,
of
no.
them
I was gonna show
They
that
asked
exactly.
for more time to keep airing the movie. They asked for an extension.
Yeah, no. Check this
because
out.
they know they'll make money.
Guys.
You said exactly that. Like, check it out. The sing-along theatrical K-pop Demon Hunters event now has over 300 sold-out showings, leading to theaters asking for more additional showtimes.
Yep.
Netflix will keep all the box office money, while Sony will receive none. On the one hand, fuck Sony because fuck them without fucking their pants. But on the other hand, Sony could use that scratch in order to, make K-pop Demon Hunters 2.
Oh yeah, it's a funny thing about Sony.
And then we can stop saying fuck Sony.
No, we could still say fuck Sony.
No,
because-
see, I'll
okay.
still say it because on top of announcing that they're planning to make a sequel for this movie,
2 sequels.
they're already talking about a live-action adaptation.
It's 2 sequels.
To which I'm asking,
Sequels and live
Two.
but why though?
Because
Okay, here's the thing.
Sequels I get, but a live-action adaptation
Okay,
so
okay.
quickly.
Here's the thing for the live action. I think it will be very good if they have the singing voices play them. Because what was it? Zoe's singing.
Yeah, Ray
she's-
May.
Well, isn't she in Twice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, dude, look right there.
You know
Easy.
what? You know what? I will accept a live-action adaptation with 2 caveats.
Yeah.
1, make it a TV series, like 5 episodes, nothing too much.
Yeah,
5,
I will
6
accept that.
episodes.
Yes. Yeah.
And 2, develop the Saja Boys a little bit. Aside from
Please,
the main
please,
one, they
please.
barely did anything with the others.
Please, I need more mystery.
I need more baby.
We had a little small snippets of personality here and there, but they didn't do much with them. So.
Yes, expand.
Oh well, I guess I'm the odd one out. I really don't want a live action K-pop Demon Hunters. I think they're better as animated.
No, like I said,
I don't want it
the
either, but if I'm gonna get
stipulation
one-
for live action is you need to get the right actors.
I think
If you get the singing ones,
The
maybe it will be good.
maybe I don't know.
What if the bird is voiced by walking for no reason?
Hello.
Oh whoa.
No,
What does
no,
the
no.
bird have to do with
He's,
any of
he's
this?
just making bird noises.
Caw.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Caw.
3 seasons. 3 sequels, 4 movies.
Okay, can we just get an anime series with Sussy and Derpy, please?
Yes.
Please.
The Adventures of Sussy and Derpy.
Just a bunch of like
Please.
little shorts. Oh, the hat was for the
Please,
tiger,
it'll be
but the bird
Okay,
took the hat.
like-
Hang on a minute, guys.
I need to show this because, okay, since we were saying, like, hey, we need the actual singers of Huntrix because it's not the voice actresses, they're actual singers, they're actually, like, seasoned K-pop singers and writers and producers actually singing in this shit.
So you can bet that
You
they
know
will
it's gonna be
easily be able to do all that choreography.
Oh, yeah.
This is how fun and how committed they are. Here's Rei Ami, the singing voice of Zoe, and this is on her fucking...
channel itself.
This is... What the fuck?
No, don't worry about it.
This is on her own TikTok page. I downloaded this video to show it to everyone in the group, and now all of you must watch this as well. This is how committed Rei Ami is to getting into character of Zoe.
Anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
This is their it's Baby
yeah.
Day. I call them Baby Day on Fortnite to comment something. That's your username. But you asked me to do the full version of Celine's diss track because you're afraid that the sound quality is not going to be the same.
You're gonna love this
So
shit.
here you go.
Okay, real quick before we even start. Okay, just a little bit of context. Rei Ami, apparently she's on Fortnite. She plays around and talks to fans and has a good time.
Cool.
And they got into it with her with K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead with the fans, with everyone over here. Let's actually write out Zoe-style rap with my fans, with everyone over here, and let's see what we can actually come up with. And apparently she got kicked off of Fortnite for like the lyrics in there.
She balled too hard.
She balled.
She skate too
I mean,
hard.
she's fucking hater blockers, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so this just goes to show you her commitment to Zoe. So get this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Huntrix, we legit. Ain't no soldiers in my crib. Kitty go purr, kitty go hiss. White Celine still on my dick. Heard that Drake and Ivy got the same. Dr. Make-A-Wish. And I never mess with romance. Look like tummy laxatives. Mystery need Listerine and baby need a bed. Calling up my Bobby like, baby, where you been? Roomie, that's my roomie. If you cross her, you get hit. Dial up mirror, that's my mommy. She a baddie, take a pic. Huntrix, we don't ever miss. Huntrix, we don't ever quit. Put it with my girls ready, set, here we go. Hide and go seek, you can try at a hoe. Trouble coming greens, keep my ain't touching me. I spit straight fire like my name's Zuko. So we with the hits for the TKO. Do it for the fans filling up my shows. Do my little dance, yeah, I put them in a trance. Feel the whole moon gold, you can take their souls. Can't take their souls. Doing what I want and I still save souls. Iridescent gold, shine so bright like my cheeky glow. Pop you like a soda, smelly soda odor. I don't even bother, I just go inside the. Pop you like a soda, smelly soda odor. I don't even bother, I just go inside her. Ayy, Huntrix, we don't ever miss. Huntrix, we don't ever quit.
No wonder she got.
Damn! That is solid!
Honestly, I have
We
to
have
give
to ban
props.
her. She skate too
She
fast.
was-
She
Guys.
balled too hard. Our bitch too bad. We gotta kill her.
Guys,
Her bag is too big.
that literally is so canon
Yes.
to Zoe writing it.
Yeah,
That's a
she-
total diss song.
You know
That is pretty cool.
She writes it, she acts
Put
it out,
that
so-
in
That
the
is
fucking
really
movie.
good. You know what we call that? We call that character acting.
Hey!
Sometimes
God
in a blue
damn.
moon, you
All
can
right.
get a cast that is just perfect
Okay,
for the
we're
live
gonna-
action of anything,
Yeah.
like
We
the One
discussed
Piece
that
guy. Honestly,
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, for the last article, let's just go to the.
Well,
the Chinese
we'll
thing.
get to it in a minute. But since you guys wanted to see whether or not if we have any show times
Yeah, let's
here
do it.
in our neck of the woods, dig it. Here's the website on it. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters sing along event. So we can see at
You might not want to show those addresses. That'll do.
no, that's just Citrus Park Mall. I'm just showing you guys.
Yeah, these are public places,
Saturday, I
Angel.
can't do that.
But there's also on Sunday. Let's see here. At Citrus Park Mall. Sunray Cinema. That's at University Mall.
Wait, where's the single one?
Yeah, look, sing-along, 2 o'clock and 4:45.
Cool.
Let's see, the sing-along also
I'll have to buy
2
some
o'clock
big
and 7
sodas
p.m.
for this one. Stay hydrated.
Over here at Sunrise Cinema, that's at University Mall.
And there's also
Regal Park,
there's several showings over at Regal Park and
Regal
They
Largo.
are very confident about the success of this film.
yes,
Let me
Wait a
just see
second.
how many seats
Was this
they're
dropped
making
first on Netflix and then went to
Yes.
theaters?
That's
they
right.
never released it in theaters.
You gotta understand how big this is, that it got so big on Netflix that they went, okay, shit, our bad. Put it on the big screen.
Put it on the big...
Angel. If there's anything that companies like Netflix will not ignore, is making money.
Surprisingly, yes. I can trust them to do that much.
Let's just get to this one. We can skip
Yeah.
this bit.
All right, so
Okay, so
Yeah, no, we've tried to cover as much spanning the entirety of the like pop culture and video gaming and entertainment news over here.
but we also want to get to dinner. But I'm
yes,
joking.
no, I understand perfectly. Now, China, to its credit, has made some pretty good video games. Wukong Black Myth pretty much won all the awards available in the history of mankind. Still lost to Astro Boy, but people cannot stop singing praises about it.
Well, that's Astro Boy. Fuck you.
Yeah. And other games they have released recently, including all their gadgets, have been making a shit ton of money. Unfortunately, this is China. And I don't know what you folks know about China,
Censorship.
but they're not very good on that whole
Free the
freedom of
Uyghurs.
expression kind of.
Free the Uyghurs.
They're not really big on that whole
They
acknowledging
censor
other
a
places as countries.
shit
Kind
ton
of
of
thing.
stuff. Do you know how
Taiwan is a country. Free the Uyghurs.
Also, do you know how much
over-
they censor things in games?
Enough.
Okay, first off, censorship, boy love over there. Heaven's official
No,
blessing.
said the great leader. That's gay.
Wait. Untamed, which is Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation,
Yeah.
that had a Netflix series. It's still on there.
They censored that
The-
part too.
The Untamed, no.
Ah.
The thing is, they had to dumb down the romance to where it's only
Can make it too
very
obvious.
subtle, so subtle that you wouldn't even know.
It's
So, but here's
read
the thing.
between the lines. The lines.
Yeah, no. So they heavily
Yeah.
did it just so it can show. Now, the one by the same person, Heaven's Special Blessing, they have not released it. That should have been released 3 years ago.
Yeah, we gotta.
And
we
we're
gotta
still
censor.
waiting on it.
I
So,
don't
yeah.
think they're ever going to. And there's another thing with censorship. Genshin.
Of course.
Genshin Impact.
No surprises there.
So there were several characters with more revealing outfits, and
They got 4 kids, Tom.
they had 4.
No, they got 4 kids. Did
No, they
they release? Did they cover the cleavage?
covered a lot of them. Here's the thing.
Did they shrink the bulge?
You got it.
No.
there was no bulge.
The
Remember
issue is
Rosaria? Remember how
Big
huge
tits.
her tits were?
Yeah,
They got nerfed.
she got.
they nerfed the tits.
Okay, but not
They
only that.
buy 2 sizes.
This was only.
That's just evil, man.
No, this was only several characters. But
Yeah.
the thing is, it was optional for everyone not in China.
Of
In the
course.
Chinese
You
servers,
have to. Fun little fact. Even earlier, China literally
except
for
the next ones, like all the others, there is a lot of cleavage and shit, and they're not doing anything else anymore.
And they're
Huh.
okay. So one of the
Guess they made enough
characters,
money for them to ignore
one of
it.
the characters is only wearing an apron.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
literally an apron.
Oh my lord!
Well,
It's bad. We will show you the picture.
turns
later.
out, even
I
before
can tell you
Genshin
right
Impact,
now.
this was already an issue. Monster Hunter World was not sold in China because of the Rotten Vale, which is an area
Yeah.
full of skeletons.
And they don't like the
China has a
undead.
very big cultural stigma against showing skeletons. They claim it's disrespectful against the dead or some shit. I mean, that's on them, I suppose. But the point in case is,
Coffee.
China is weird because they're obsessed with censorship while also playing themselves to be hot shit. In fact, I would still remember that every time somebody claims that China is great, I be reminding myself that, bro, your leader killed all their sparrows and clearly nearly starved the whole country. You dumbass.
Free the Uyghurs.
Well, unfortunately, the Uyghurs are not the only thing that is getting put under lock and key, because their most recent game, Wushang Fallen Feathers, an action Souls-like, clearly based on wuxia and high-fly martial arts, has recently gotten hit with the censor stick. According to Windows Central. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Wushang Fallen Feathers has been broken by a push for censorship, because certain bosses and characters can no longer be killed, filling the whole plot of the game with plot holes.
What the shit?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
A recent update has drastically censored the game's darker elements, robbing this ill-fated Souls-like of its original vision. So, for the record, the game itself stars a pirate lady with a sword who is being infected by a feathering curse that is slowly turning her into a humanoid bird.
Ka!
Okay, that's actually really cool.
She's basically getting hit by the Raven's flock. She's
We are the Ravens flock. We fucked this lady's
and,
life
No,
up.
and we say, "Caw-caw!"
Yeah, the entire game is you trying to find a cure while fighting people that have been infused or infected into more. Some of the bosses, as shown here, are basically more bird than human by the end of it.
I can see that.
Okay, they
That
look
was a
really
person.
cool.
I want to keep.
The only thing worse than fighting a giant Souls-like boss is contending with this bizarre censorship. Wuxian Fallen Feathers, a relatively young Souls-like action game, has fallen on hard times as of late. In addition to overwhelmingly negative reviews on Steam because of its shoddy PC performance at launch,
Wait, seriously? The PC performance is bad?
they tried to do that thing where
Is
they
it on
put, like,
console?
yes.
Wait, so console's actually better performance than the
Yeah.
PC because I
For
fucked it up?
once, yeah,
Yes.
because they keep adding all that anti-cheat garbage that throttles the performance.
Also,
Yeah,
hi
that's a
there.
big issue.
Welcome to the show, Tamid Nazif Bohian. Welcome to the Ravens flock. That's a buzzkill.
Unfortunately, it is, my man. Now, the game has since received a huge update, which has significantly altered the story of the game and the gameplay in a way that I'd argue is for the worst.
Wait,
This is
how-
by Alexander Cope, published
How
yesterday.
much do they change?
Let's
find out.
For starters, according to the game's patch note on Steam, this update titled Patch 1.5 has several gameplay changes. This includes adding invincibility frames while recovering from getting knocked down, increasing the animation speed of recovering health, which you can now dodge roll out of instead of being locked in the animation, allowing players to perform combos, follow-ups, and more. Okay, that's a quality of life. While this might sound good, the fans of the game's community are fired up with the game because it has censored numerous parts of the game's story and has rendered certain bosses and enemies unkillable.
What?
Wait, doesn't that defeat the purpose of the game?
Yeah, according to Souls-like enthusiast Lance McDonald, Man5 Dragon on X, Twitter, these story changes include bosses based on historical Chinese figures like Zhao Yun and Liu Wenju just becoming exhausted upon defeat instead of just dying, and 50% of the enemies encountered in the Chapter 4 will no longer even be hostile towards the player.
What the fuck?
That makes no sense.
This game is a fantasy alternate history retelling. For the reckon, the Neo games, which take place in ancient Japan, have no problem with you fighting and killing historical figures.
Yeah.
In fact, you get to participate in the sacking of the Nobunaga castle yourself. Now, blocks. Additionally, the prayer mode given to the player by a Portuguese Christian NPC has been removed from the game. Because of course it has.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Yeah. We can't show anything that may show other foreign countries in any form of good light. So yeah, there's an NPC that in the game, after you help him out, he teaches you the prayer quest because he's a Christian. They censor that.
Oh my god. So they get exhausted and they just talk to you afterwards. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is like so...
Which makes no sense,
The
especially
immersion breaking.
especially with the later parts of the story indicate that these characters are supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And as you said, for a Souls-like game where death of both players and NPCs
It's huge.
It's a constant
That's a
theme.
big deal.
And you're supposed to get stronger.
It's kind
after
of the
every
point,
death, right?
Yeah. Just feels weird like you killed them, but no, not really. Like in a Souls game, this just feels.
They're
I'm
just
sorry.
making it easy.
Wait, I think I know what they're doing.
Huh?
Easy
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't actually kill.
just fainted.
Yeah, they just fainted. You
know what
didn't
they're
actually
trying to do?
kill the Pokemon.
Make this easy mode.
No, they already did. They already eased up the way you can fight.
This is
Motherfucker, if I'm gonna
They're
pay...
making this easy mode now.
Motherfuckers, if I'm playing Nuzlocke style, then you're going to let me play Nuzlocke style, and you can't stop me.
Wait, I
style.
have a question about this now.
Yeah.
Because this now changes the game a lot.
Yes.
Technically, is it really the game that you paid a lot of money for now?
That's a very good question.
I'm sorry, but this is not the game that I paid for.
Yeah, like if I buy a movie and then I put the movie on my DVD player and I get an update that makes it so the fight scene changes completely near the. If I'm watching The One and Eula just gets killed 15 minutes in and the main character has to fight Jason Statham instead, I'm gonna be asking for a refund.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Mainly because Jason Statham is gonna get his ass kicked in like 5 minutes.
Also, he has hair in the movie, which means automatically he has no character.
Still blows me away.
I know, right? Who the fuck?
Harrison Statham.
Hair on Statham. My God, it's so weird.
I'm Eula!
Yeah, no.
He has hair?
He had the hair.
I'm nobody's bitch! All of you
are mine.
I will be the one!
And no, you know what would happen? No, it's worse because instead of the freaking movie ending with him fighting people on top of that stupid molehill playing Papa Roach, instead of they fucking play, I don't know,
Joe?
no. I'm so excited!
Oh, God.
From the Parker sisters.
The funky thing is about that.
Barbie
that last-
girl.
Oh God!
You know what the spookiest thing is about that last scene, though?
What's
What?
Yula is still exhausted from the teleportation, and he's still knocking dudes down with a single hit. The moment he gets his full strength back, that planet is going to look like Fist of the North Star.
Oh, damn!
Ironically, he gets what he wants. A world to rule over where he can be the strongest of them all. Except that he will know that he will never be the one.
Tommy in the chat was saying, Batman Arkham Knight also had a shitty PC
Yes, he
launch.
did.
Religion is a problem.
Hang on a minute, you guys really look like Linkin Park. Oh my God!
Way out of my fucking
Wait a second.
No, I think I would be Chester.
Sure?
Yeah.
Don't die of drugs, please.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay, we're getting emotional here.
Please don't die of drugs.
Motherfuckers, I'm the one who's actually singing like Chester.
You're right, we gotta sing
I'm gay.
Black hole, sun,
Ah,
one you
Wrong
come,
band. That's Soundgarden.
that's Soundgarden.
and sound the garden rain.
This motherfucker died.
What I've
Directed by Michael
done.
Bay.
By the way, Michael Bay is going to
again.
direct the next Transformers movie.
Ah!
Why?
You
No.
could not live with your failure. And where did it
See, now we gotta take photos and we gotta make like a fake album cover.
These changes were seemingly
Straight
made.
out of Compton!
These changes were seemingly made because players in China were
Players, no,
condemning
the
game's
government.
depiction of certain famous Chinese historical figures from the Ming Dynasty, such as Wu Chang. Fallen Feathers takes place in a dark fantasy version of the era.
Okay, no, I understand now. Here's the thing with Chinese games. If you piss off the Chinese player base, doesn't matter if you piss off the global. If the Chinese...
China money.
Yeah, if the
They will go after
Chinese player
you.
base gets pissed off, they have to change it.
The entire Chinese government has successfully psyoped its own population into not learning the difference between fiction and reality. For the record, Japan doesn't have this problem. You can fight their historical figures all damn day you want.
Yeah, you're right.
You want
It's
to know
because
an
they
example
can
of this?
tell the difference between fantasy and history.
Yeah, but you want to know an example?
What?
Again, I have to bring up Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
They fucked up Zhongli so bad to the point where you can even keep his shield up for not even 2 seconds.
Why?
Yep. No, because the beta was amazing. They nerfed him so bad
Oh.
that people who
Right before
pulled
he was released.
Well, no, it's right after. Remember, it was like the day after, and then they did updates. So people who pulled for him are like, "You made him useless," and I just spent money on this. So the Chinese player base literally were trying to go after the government. So
Another thing
yeah,
for
I ended up fixing
Impact
it.
for pissing off the China player base. Well, Zhongli, or not Zhongli, Nuvulat. He is a Hydro Dragon Sovereign, which is a powerful character.
He's one of the most powerful ones.
He
in the game.
had insanely high revenue, and right before Natlan dropped, he had his rerun. Everyone was C6ing him at that rerun.
Yeah.
And then because they had another water character, hydro character, water-based character, coming in the first batch for 6.0, they nerfed him. They nerfed Nuvulat into the ground
quietly
in an update, and to fix something. And people got wind of it.
You know what they tried to fix?
Yeah, the spinny windmill.
It was too broken, basically.
Yeah.
But the thing was,
It was only on PC.
but
you
the
can do that.
thing was, and you have to admit, it's kind of suspicious because that was a thing when he first came out. Why are you waiting until the next expansion to nerf that on his rerun?
Who was the other character?
Huh?
It was a waifu, wasn't it?
Mulani.
It was Mulani, yeah. It was Mulani.
Yeah, so the Chinese player base, they basically sent a
Cease and desist to their own government.
they
If
brought
only.
it up
No,
to the government.
they literally brought
And the
a core
government-
thing
they-
up to the
they
government.
Holy shit, I was
They
kidding.
were
They narked.
threatening to sue
Yes.
Genshin.
They narked.
Wow.
Yes.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see the public
And they
respond better to
quickly
these
reversed
decisions.
it, going, "Oh my god, we are so sorry."
So they reversed
really-
it very,
Yeah.
very quickly.
Man, China is
Yeah.
cow.
That's the thing with the player base. You don't fuck with Chinese player base.
He
They
says
will
a shit.
break you.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because people wasted a lot of money, and then when they did that update, it broke the character.
That's right. Now, Angel, you did say earlier China is doing a lot of awesome stuff, producing video games. But yeah, just as they just pointed out, let's not ignore China's deficiencies.
Yeah, there's also the fact that, in this case, the gamers were right to be pissed because that is a gacha game.
Do you know how much it costs to C6 a character?
Enough.
What was it?
1,000?
No. To C6 and maybe losing a couple, someone literally spent $5,000 to for a clean. This is early.
What?
Yep.
Those drop. In order to
And-
level up a character's like break their cap limits, you need duplicates of the character to sacrifice on the start chart.
Basically, you need
And
7
the
copies.
rates for pulling those characters can range
7
Okay,
copies.
you know the.
reasonable to
Do you know the heart pity? Is was it 90?
Yeah, basically you pull
Heart
enough
pity's
amount of times,
90.
you
Yeah.
guarantee a result.
Yeah, and also
180 to
and that's
guarantee a
50-50.
character.
And it's 50-50. You might win it, or you might win another 5-star character.
Which is basically the lose.
So you might end up not getting what you want to throw.
Yeah.
For contrast, Punishing Grey Raven, which I forgot where they come from, they are doing a special right now where you can pull Dante and Virgil, and they love their players so much that if you pull Dante, you get another Dante for free, so you can start leveling them up immediately.
Ooh!
Oh damn!
You can do that up to twice with both Dante and Virgil. I got
I need
Dante.
to play that again.
I will likely not be able to get Virgil because I do not have enough currency and I'm not spending money on that.
Damn! You gotta grind harder, bruh.
Grind more.
You gotta grind for
Hard
hours.
PD is 60.
What's that? You gotta work 9 to 5. Fuck that shit. You're gonna get online and grind for hours.
So many organs to sell. Anyway,
So this censorship.
September 18th. So the censorship has been met with vastly negative reaction from the Western gaming community, with people commenting on Reddit that it has ruined the game story by introducing various, if unintentional, plot holes. For instance, a majority of the bosses you fight have been driven insane and are turned into monsters because they were resurrected from the dead through dark rituals concocted by their grieving loved ones. So, the player has to put them down to put an end to their suffering and to convey the game's message of learning to accept the loss of your loved ones after they're gone, as well as their own mortality. So it's basically accept death. Censoring these death bosses by having them get knocked down or running away upon defeat with this update goes against the very theme of the story and cheapens the overall experience.
Again, is this the game that I paid money for?
No! On top of that, having half of the enemies be friendly to you in Chapter 4 and introducing all these quality of life improvements just devalues the game brutal yet satisfying difficulty, which will no doubt anger the fans of the hardcore soul likes that crave the ultimate challenge.
Oh, damn. Wait, no, you have to read that. You have to read that.
Wuxian's Fallen Feathers are certainly living up to the fallen part of the standard.
This is awful. When you censor too much of the content in the game, you immediately diminish the original story.
Exactly. I feel sorry for Wuxian Fallen Feathers and the fans. While I haven't personally played it, I heard great things about it from my colleague, Jess Gordon, and his review in progress article of the game. It is a gorgeous looking game with beautifully handcrafted environments, a superb art direction, a grim, immersive story, and an in-depth combat system with lots of weapons to experiment with and master. Wuxian Fallen Feathers also had a soul-crushing difficulty curve that will break undisciplined players while rewarding immensely satisfaction to players who persevere and overcome the game's nightmarish bosses. With this censorship land and changes, most of the qualities that Jess and many other critics talked about the game are now sadly wiped from history, potentially never to be experienced again unless they Euro-rig it to PC mods, which means that the most
modding
pirated
community.
version of this game is going to be
mods.
pre-patch Wuxian.
Oh my goodness.
Personally, I do hope this situation doesn't set a dangerous precedent and cause other games based on Chinese history and mythology to get heavily censored as well, like Wulong Fallen Dynasty or the Dynasty Warriors franchise. Ironically, Dynasty Warriors is not very censored. When characters die, they fucking stay dead.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I know I'd be sad if Wulong Fallen Feathers got this kind of treatment, as that game is one of my favorite Souls-like of the duration, alongside amazing Xbox titles like Lies of P and Elden Ring. Though I don't think players in China would get too upset at the game's depiction of Chinese history, as they are mostly too cartoony and over the top to be taken seriously. Either way, I do hope the developers of Wuxian Fallen Feathers find a way to circumvent these problems and help get it back on its feet. For I believe that no piece of media, regardless of whether it's a game, movie, or painting, deserves to have its creative vision stifled by censorship.
But isn't that why we put the ratings on the game?
Unfortunately,
and
this has
advertisements?
nothing to do with ratings. This has to do with the fact that Chinese government hates to look bad. It's all about how they look, it's not about what they do. And we can't have another game portraying people killing our historical figures. And I just
Our
think
historical figures must remain immortalized and deified no matter the
forever.
cost.
For contrast,
Forever?
China's a superior country.
For contrast, the Muso series of, what was it called? Sengoku Basara One of my personal.
Oh, that's a deep cut, but go on.
The third game voices an all-star cast of the best voice actors of the English and Japanese industry. We got Liam O'Brien, Toy Baker, Steve Blum, Karen Walgreen, the Major.
Yeah, Mary McGlynn.
Mary
We got
McGlynn.
basically everybody in there doing everything, and the game has multiple.
Is Richard Epcar
rounds.
there?
Yes,
Is Quentin
in fact.
Flynn there?
Quentin Flynn, was he there? No, actually, I think he wasn't.
Then it doesn't have everybody.
Damn it!
Is Johnny on Bosch there?
Surprisingly, no.
Is Christina V there?
Wait, no, Johnny John Bosch is there, and Ruben Landon is there.
What about Crispin Freeman?
Yes.
Hey!
Christina V Valenzuela.
I'm pretty sure she's the archer girl. She's a priestess.
All right, but continue,
Yeah.
please.
Point in case is,
Sorry, she's
the game
hot.
itself has multiple routes, and in almost every single one of those routes, somebody dies. Tragically and brutally. Like, the first route is literally about the main character, what was his name? The bad guy yells his name, Ieyasu. You know, Tokugawa Ieyasu, trying to unify the country to this brutal war. In this war, he had to face his master and basically like a father to him and kill him in combat. So his adopted brother, Mitsunari Ishida, who looked up to that man like he was his savior, basically swore bloody vengeance on his best friend. So the final fight, while the fucking rock song by Jam Project is going off, has them both screaming at each other about why they have to fight. And Ieyasu is basically going time and time again, you take my friends from me, you take my allies, and you call yourself a unifier? Show your hypocrisy to the world. And Ieyasu basically has to steal his soul and go, you are right. My hands are bloody because I have to unify this country. I will be your executioner. And when he finally dies, as in fucking dies, you get this incredibly heartbreaking scene of Ieyasu kneeling by his friend's body, flashed back into all the times they used to play as children, cutting to the moment where they split themselves as friends, and he just sits there and silently cries for the only friend he called his brother. That shit be hurting. Then you play as Mitsunari, and you can do it the other way around, and it's just as heartbreaking, because when he kills Ieyasu, he goes, hey, why are you dead? Why are you dead? You're not supposed to be dead! And then he goes completely limp and gets up and grabs his sword and starts walking towards his own troops going, yes, I have to make amends for this.
That sounds like a really awesome story. Now,
The implication is that he broke.
now imagine what would happen to the story if it was all covered up with censorship.
Yeah, if the guy goes, oh, I can't believe you beat me. And you just have the guy crying, I miss you, my friend. I can't believe you died. Quit telling everyone I'm dead. I can almost hear the sound of your voice. I fucking hate you. Point in case is, Japan doesn't got a problem with this. Shit, America ain't got a problem with this.
We freaking turn our historical figures into weird cracked out versions of them all the time.
We'll
Assassin's
turn them
Creed gave us evil King Washington. Remember that?
Guys, we sell Freddy Krueger and horror costumes to kids.
We have turned every historical figure in this country into either a superhero or a supervillain at some point or another, and we don't give a shit.
And then we take mythical figures of like
We're
American
gonna put
folklore.
that shit right in there.
Paul Bunyan is the evil kaiju that you have fighter, and his blue ox or whatever fighting against Godzilla or
Yeah,
some
that's
shit.
fucking awesome.
And then and then they team up with Ultraman in order to destroy Ghidorah.
There's a man called Johnny Appleseed.
Right?
know-
Seriously?
Do you know why he was planting all those apple trees?
No one knows.
No, there was an actual reason.
Oh, was there? What was the
The
reason
apples
again?
he planted are really good for making cider. His favorite brand of cider. This man journeyed through America with one goal in his heart: to get everybody shit-faced.
Yeah! America!
Drinking cider, take the motherfucking thing!
Oh my god!
To me, I'm also saying, why does a 2025 guy give a shit about a guy or a king from like 2,000 years ago?
Because people like to complain.
Because they are obsessed with appearances.
Because in China, apparently they've been terribly conditioned to reverence to the point of
Worship.
unreasonable worship.
You have to have a portrait of the great leader in your house at all times. No matter
Yeah.
what. Hey, you know what? You know what's funny? You know what's really funny?
What?
The previous leader, Mao Zedong, the man
Mao
that nearly
Zedong.
drove the entire country to like famine because of his hatred for sparrows. By the end of his life, he had no teeth left because he refused to brush them. You know what he used to do in the morning?
What he used to do?
He swiveled a mouth full of green tea and called it a day. There's a reason you don't see any pictures of him smiling. The guy that came after him, there's a reason you don't see any pictures of him from the back because he had a tumor the size of a softball growing on the back of his neck. You can see it in a few pictures. It's grisly looking. Point in case is, China, to its detriment, has become a country that is obsessed with appearance. It doesn't matter how bad they're doing, they need to look good. You know those TikToks you see of, man, China is 3,000 years ahead of us, and all you see is buildings covered in neon lights?
Yeah.
Two things. They don't hide the smog. And second, can you imagine trying to sleep in one of those buildings? Just imagine the X symbol of Elon Musk's building in your face.
No!
Forever.
No! I need like industrial strength blackout curtains on my apartment. If
Sorry,
that's a fucking case.
that is not allowed by the People's Republic of China.
No, it's a necessity. How am I supposed to have my obligated 7.5 hours of sleep so that I can wake up at 5:30 in the morning in great service to our country if I cannot get restful sleep? How am I supposed to do that if I am left awake by these bright lights that cause light pollution that rivals aurora borealis? Dear leader, please explain to me how.
Sucks to be you, peasant.
Oh!
Did I hear you?
G-N-T.
Fuck you! In Mandarin.
Did I hear you complain, peasant?
You better stop complaining.
Or we will bring out the honey dicking. It's a gun covered in honey, shaped like a dick.
How is that supposed to work if
Animal
it's jammed up with honey?
Like this.
Well, are you gonna complain now? Get back to work.
Exactly. Next time we'll bring out the honey spear.
Dude, I'm not at work right now. You can't send me to the office if I'm a corpse.
The guard just walks to your
Yes,
clock.
we can.
Let's just say we
Hook him
can.
up. Hook him up to the computer.
No, the guard just walks to your clock, moves the hour to 7 a.m. Get back to work. You go to the office and somehow there's people in the building, they look at you and go, you too, huh? Oh yeah, no, unfortunately what could have been a good, difficult, refreshing touch to the Souls-like series has become a censored easy mode is now authorized mode game with a story that makes no sense because it literally goes against the main tenet of what the writing was trying to
We
tell you.
started tonight with actually protecting an online platform for children. Like that's primarily a children's online platform gaming base, and protecting them from actual serious harm. And we're ending it with a story of state-sanctioned censorship that is derailing and debasing the core tenets and principles of what the story of a video game is trying to tell us because lol, China must not look bad.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't make you look strong. It makes you look like a wimp. You can't take a video game.
You can't take a fucking video game. Saying something like, oh hey, imagine if I said it in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Evil King Washington gone mad with power. That was the one who liberated us.
But
How
no.
dare they?
But no.
And what if?
But no.
It's just a. What do you mean no?
Denied.
You lose, truthfully, China, you lose more face trying to hide the flaws
Exactly.
than you do allowing them to be seen. And if I know anything about Chinese culture, which I do, losing face is like the worst possible thing.
It's suicide, basically.
They're losing face in the eyes of the world.
International level.
That is outrageous. We are a superior country.
You want to know some contrast here? There is a manga made by the same guy who made Monster that has Albert Einstein travel back in time, and he meets with Adolf Hitler in a park.
What?
And when he tells him what happens, Adolf Hitler tells him, I would like you to change history.
What?
I would like to just be a painter.
That would have been fucking incredible!
That's it. Think about that. A manga has the balls to go, you know what? Let's make Adolf Hitler slightly sympathetic.
Let's actually feel sorry for that psychopath
There
and make
is
him
weird.
I just want to paint.
No sarcasm, just, well, shitty. That's the way things are gonna go.
Oh, hey, y'all are still alive, so your wish is far darker. That's right. We are wrapping up.
For now.
For now.
He basically goes, like, it's a genuinely touching moment. They're just sitting in the park going,
And you caused the death of nearly 100 million people alone.
oh,
That sucks.
if that's
Yeah.
the case, then I would have liked to just be a painter. Yeah. It's a genuinely, like, powerful moment in the middle. And they're like, yeah,
wow.
they have the balls to do something like that.
Like, imagine fucking
I
giving
don't imagine.
literally the most evil man in history. Hey, what if we give you a chance to not be the most evil man in history?
It's an important thing to remember the word there, man. There is no monster. There is only a man who makes choices. And the manga had the balls to go, what if he could make different choices? Shit, you know what? Even the one where they played him as purely evil manages to give him like a sad moment, which is an incredibly batshit manga called The Legend of Koizumi, where the nations fight each other playing mahjong.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, this is where he literally evolves to Super Aryan.
Oh my god.
You know what happens to him?
What happens?
He fights the Pope in a game of mahjong. And the Pope literally goes, if I am to fight a man of such great evil in his heart, I must fight with everything I have. He pulls back the cloak and reveals these massive golden manacles. And he unlocks his power.
Release restraint.
And he basically hits him with the power. He makes him go through Genesis and experience all of creation. And basically Hitler fights him back by becoming Super Aryan. And he beats him in the game. And as he's dying, the Pope goes, at the end of the day, I want you to know this. He still would have forgiven you. And that actually rattles him for a moment. And he actually shows the Pope respect and goes, you truly were a magnificent man. But I cannot stop on my path. And as he walks by the main character with his golden hair flowing by him, he goes, Koizumi, prepare yourself. I will wait for you on the moon.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Well, let's go ahead.
If you can take one of the most evil human beings on earth and play with this image to this point, you can take a couple of jokes at your expense.
You can take a couple of fucking jokes at your own expense. For crying out loud.
See, Angel, I would agree with you.
But China.
But China.
But China.
Anyway, so folks, we have reached...
See, like, you crap about California, but China's the real problem.
Ironically, yes. California is bad. China is worse.
Yes.
See, there you fucking go. Like, fucking remember.
So, folks, we have reached the end of our programming. We appreciate all of you tuning in. You guys have been fantastic in the chat. And, it's been awesome. It's been great. Let's go ahead and wrap up with a couple announcements. Now, Angel, we have just vanquished Crying Wolf, but we're still not done with our trip down memory lane, are we?
That's right. Despite our best efforts, we are still stuck in Shadow Moses Island.
If you want Dragon Fang, since you weren't here, I can take... Because I accidentally had an extra save on there. I can speed through it so you can watch me fight Sniper Wolf.
Unfortunately,
Crying Wolf.
we are stuck in... We managed to defeat Crying Wolf, but things are still not looking good. The bad guys are 3 steps ahead, we are surrounded by danger on all sides, and Snake is having back problems. But on the bright side, I'm lugging around a 200-pound railgun that pretty much turns into the BSG of this game.
Yeah, sis, there is a wolf mech. Already claimed it. For both of us, duh. And also a gigantic fucking railgun.
It's
also ours.
Comically big.
Sadly, we don't have a wolf mech to use in the game, but we have the railgun, which means that the game has basically... It just gave us a BFG.
Easy mode?
Yeah.
Easy mode?
Not
It's
quite.
easy mode.
It takes forever to charge, but anything...
No, it is an easy mode sniper.
Easy mode cheat.
Oh my god.
Now, sadly, we could not recover the body of Crying Wolf. She was taken in by nature. She dances with wolves now.
Okay.
Well, no, our head canon for this playthrough
They carried
her
to
body.
our chopper,
She's currently watching Dances with Wolves with Ryan and the other girls.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, so this is where Kevin Costner starts at that. Like, but why does he actually dance with them?
So our
no, it's just the name of the movie.
So since our family grew,
Also, when our
we
girl
adopted
playing
another
this,
girl.
He pulls out Wolf's Reign, the entire DVD collection.
All right, so
also we
And Princess
adopted the
Mononoke.
dogs. We adopted the wolves.
Oh
We-
yeah, Wolfies.
yeah. There are 4
They're
wolves.
still
They're
alive.
also coming home with us now.
It is implied that they are the wolves from the previous Metal Gear games that still
Grown
remain
up.
the same.
all right, so Angel, please tell us when and what time can we continue with
You
this?
will continue watching. This is not a request. This is a threat. You will sit down on your ass and watch us at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode. I wish to, hon. I wish to. For another episode of Los Amigos Play at Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Kick.
All right. And for any wrestling fans out there, tune into my program, Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube at Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Arouse,
Touch me.
as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today, WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. On last week's edition, we talked about how, how AEW was actually doing gangbusters with their storyline between Hangman Adam Page and MJF. We also talked about how they had a really good trios main event with Samoa Joe returning from injury from filming Twisted Metal. And we also talked about how Nia Jax squared off with Lash Legend in the battle of the Super Titanic Women.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you had me at Super Titanic Women. What?
Okay.
I'm just saying, if all the Titans were hot women Titans, that series would be a lot more different.
Okay, we're talking about Lash Legend, who's a really big, strong black lady, and Nia Jax, who's a bigger, strong black lady.
Let me look it up.
Okay.
Nax, what?
No.
Nia Jax.
No. Lash Legend first. Look.
Okay.
Lash.
Lash Legend.
Yes. Look for her.
Oh my god.
Huh. She's even striking the pose.
Yeah.
And
Wow, she looks great.
And Nia Jax. Niajax.
Like the Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a Mortal Kombat character. Damn, that's a huge bitch. Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
it's this big girl. I remember her.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
who won that one?
Nia Jax.
Yeah, I figured.
Anyway, so folks, tune in next week as we review the 3 shows, and we'll also review the main event of this year's pay-per-view special, TNA Emergence, where Trick Williams defends the TNA World Title against Moose. And we'll have more.
Canadians? He's fighting all of Canada?
Actually, he's not Canadian.
He's not Canadian, actually.
He's fighting fake Canada.
He's American and of what? Nigerian descent?
Yeah.
So fake Canada
Splendanada.
because Moose.
Juan, passing the ball back to you.
Splendanada.
All right.
Seriously, you didn't need to punch me earlier, but
No,
fine.
Splanada.
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 Splanada. There we go.
Captain
Splenada.
Splanade.
We're not going to let that go, are you?
Dun, dun,
Only until the end of the show. And folks, of course, we start the week off with on the proper note with my program, The Black Files, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. As you saw here tonight, we cover a wide swath of stories here, spanning the spectrum of nerd and geek culture on the Ravens Flock. But on The Black Files, we just hone in on one story, and we tried to cut into the heart of the matter. Now, in our effort to boycott YouTube on Wednesday, August 13th, in response to them launching AI-powered age verification bullshit, which still that, by the way, we discussed the madness of what's happened with Anime Expo Chibi. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anywhere where I could try to save the video. I'm going to try to find it. I think we could save the Kick version on it. And we also had computer issues, and we had to end the stream early. Jose, if you would like me to, if I have your permission to, I can go ahead and I can take the video version of it. I can download it down, and I can upload that as an episode of last week's episode of the Black.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Okay, fantastic.
We will not be stopped by terrorist threats.
And nor will we be stopped by technical problems. But what's most important is the fact that everyone's looking at their phone while I'm talking. That's really important. What's actually really important is that we need to keep our eyes open on asshole conventions that try to get away with haranguing their artists and their talent that they get to sign up for their conventions by restricting where they can actually operate in unreasonable amounts of time, because these guys had it written in their contract that these artists couldn't appear 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after the event in any convention like 100 miles away from where they are, which was bullshit and shenanigans. We were trying to get into the full discourse of the matter, but you'll get to watch the rest of that as I hopefully manage to download that episode, and you can watch other stories just like that every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick on the Black Files.
And just a thing for those who don't quite have 100 miles in their head as an actual distance. The distance between Tampa and Orlando is roughly 100 miles. So if that was going on here in Tampa, you wouldn't be able to go to Orlando and do a convention there. And how many conventions take place in Orlando?
Too many.
That's like
a lot.
Minimum 3 hours driving, by the way.
And of course,
More like an hour and a half, Angel.
Yeah.
It feels like 3 hours because all the streets look the same.
True. And of course, tune into our main show, the #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock, which is every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and The Kick. Join me and my motley crew of nerds as we discuss the latest news and topics circulating in the world of nerd and geek culture. Whether it's a slow week, a busy week, or even a dead week, no matter how much lies and bullshit statements Roblox puts out to protect their own interests, despite harboring predators, there's always something to talk about, and we'll be here to share with all of you. Now, once again, we want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. This is something we've been doing for many years, working hard and staying strong to make your voice our mission. With that being said, Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Angel Mendez, Dragonfang Cosplay, Zayana Rose Cosplay, K-Storm Cosplay, and yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we bring you the latest news in the world of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. Working hard and staying strong, making your voice our mission. Join us as we go live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock Online, Kick.com/The Ravens Flock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button, ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/The Ravens Flock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting live edition of our flagship show. Nerds all over the internet, we are The Ravens Flock, and we are out.